Alright, how y'all doing? I see P.O. Boss and Needing there in the chat. Of course, Needing immediately telling me to drink more water. As he does. Alright, so we're doing something a little bit different today for GA Tuesday. The Pilot Club planned to do the Boston Wings flights. Or one of them at least. Which, that's pretty cool. You know, I kind of went and finished the entire Wings program back a while back. If I go to pilot ratings here, we'll find Stephen Welsh right there on the list of Wings graduates. Finished that a while back. But today we're doing Wings VFR 5. Oh, that's what the Pilot Club is doing. I plan to do 4, 5, and then probably also do 6, go back to Boston. Why not? So VFR 4 consists of you going from suggested route of going from Boston to Nashua. I think it is. It's Nashua. I remember what wings you did last. We can maybe figure that out. You know your CID. Put your CID there in the chat, and we'll go figure it out. Cause oh wait, pilot's name. I don't even remember what your name is, to be honest. Max something. If you were currently on VATSIM, I could figure it out, but I doubt you are. Yeah, you're not. Trick or treat, how you doing? Alright, so for Wings VFR 4, of course, if you don't know what the Boston Wings program is, it's this great little thing. Basically teaches you to fly VFR and IFR and VATSIM, and this is basically a map of every single flight that it does. Of course, that's if you do the recommended legs. You could do basically whatever you want. It's very open-ended, as long as you meet certain criteria each flight. Did VFR 3, VFR 4, and 5... Time for me to. Oh, you're gonna come tag along? Heck yeah, bro. Gonna try and teach sim pilots. Good luck. Bro, I'm trying to teach sim pilots all the time. Wait, I guess this is the route. I never actually paid attention to it. Is that actually the route? You got Nantucket. I forgot what that one's called. Boston. Nashua. Then the cross country where you go back to Nashua. Back to Boston. Then you go out to Boston again. Doing an ILS approach. You got Providence. I guess that I didn't even realize the next one is Martha's Vineyard, but okay. May have been the one that I did a different router or something like that. Then you fly from there to Albany, back to Boston. So yeah, this is the entire route if you do it as published. That's cool. So let's see here, we can put the link to the Wings program up here in the chat, right there. Got a whole button for it. As you do. There's also a bunch of reviews here, oh. Don't even know who most of these people are, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, you would read through that, go through the getting started, it explains it all. You know, to participate in the Wings, you have to be able to do 4 things. You know, you gotta be able to fly your aircraft, talk to ATC and all that. You'll be getting... Ooh, heck yeah! High 15 on center. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, I knew someone was up on center here. I don't think that's him. Is that... Oh, it is him. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't realize his name was David. Okay. Heck yeah, bro. Also, wait, did I see Boston there? No, it's, Portland approaches on. David is hot. Yeah, I figured that out. And then there's steps here on how to participate. We'll go back to the Wings program here. You determine which rating you wish to fly. They do list a few flights. Yeah, they list like a few different things you can do. I went for the complete experience. I did everything. I can learn all I can from it. You could just do the VFR stuff, just the airliner stuff, just the complex IFR if you know basic IFR. And there's also RNAV related stuff there. And And you basically earn the ratings. Of course, this doesn't go towards VATSIM ratings, which is a little disappointing. Because a while back, VATSIM was like, we're going to change the way the P ratings work. And then Boston was like, nah, fam, we're just going to keep doing our thing. You must have got a gift sometime? Yeah, possibly, yeah. Probably. There's been some gift subs here recently. Alright, so on to Wings VFR 4. Our standards over here. We have to obtain proper VFR class Bravo clearance for departure out of the airspace. We have to navigate from Boston to Nashua, or wherever your chosen things would be. Theoretically, it'd be from Boston to some, class Delta. But I'm just going to go the published route of Boston to Nashua. And we have to do that without entering any unauthorized airspace. So if we look at the chart here, this is kind of going from Boston to Nashua. This is the Boston TAC chart. We have to avoid the Bedford class Delta, the Beverly, I guess regional Delta, and even the one down here, Norwood, although we're not even going down south, so it shouldn't matter too much there. And also, once we get up to here, we have to avoid the Manchester class Charlie. Can't go in there either. I mean, technically we could, because VATSIM is top down, so you're kind of talking to the controller that owns the airspace anyways, most of the time. Although what's really great is when you do these wings events and it's during these wings flights and it's during a big event. Like I did what they call basically the check ride flight, where you're the IFR like check flight. They call it the hardest flight in the wings program, and I did that during a busy event night. That was pretty awesome. Got to talk to a bunch of different approach controllers. I don't even think I ever talked to center, actually. Not sure. It's because you stay low, usually. Alright, so... they tell you about all different kinds of airspace. You guys can go read that if you want. If you plan on participating in the Wings program. Give you a bunch of details about it all. And even a suggested route. It looks like just following a highway almost. Just avoiding the deltas. Oh, and that delta up there. I forgot about that one. What's that one called? Can't even read that there. The Lawrence Municipal Delta. You gotta avoid that one too. And they mention your altitudes for what direction you're flying. So I'm just gonna go at 4,500. Because if you're going eastbound, it'll be an odd altitude plus 500. That would be 5,500 if I was going eastbound, but we're going to be going west for the most part. Got to fly an even altitude plus 500 feet, so 4,500 suits that requirement. And then we go flying. They give you some basic things here as to what you would say to ATC and what they would say back. So for me, it would be, if ground was online, I don't think they are. No, it'll be just Boston Center today. So it'll be Boston Center, Pilot Tree 41, Kodiak, and you'd probably say where you are too. Over at Signature, just VFR, I'm gonna say flight following, to Nashua at 4,500. Wings VFR 4 information, whatever the current data is, we'll look that up here in a minute. And they give you all your stuff, all that. Anyways, I gotta come over here, get the plane started. Let's do that. Let's get the battery on. Nav light. And I'll start kind of setting up the plane here. It's really dark out. I'm wondering, should we maybe turn on the lights? I don't even know. Going 4,500? What do you mean kinda racist? How is that racist, bro? I don't understand you sometimes. One thing I wish I could do in the Kodiak is lower the brightness of these. I don't think you can. Yeah, it doesn't, because those knobs would be how you would do it. And there isn't anything. I was like, can I turn down my audio a little bit? There was the number slave owners used to express the value of 1 gram. Why are you so weird like that, P.O. Boss? Jeez. Alright, well, actually, while we're on the ground, I'm gonna turn on that light. And then we'll even get cabin light on. Just while we're on the ground. So I should go over here and connect to VATSIM. Actually, I'm gonna start the engines so I don't run out of battery power here. It starts beeping at me, of course. Wait, why is it beeping at me? Oh, you know what? I'm missing something here. Wait a second. I forgot I have a special profile just for the Kodiak. My Bravo. Makes it so I can articulate some of the stuff correctly. Why are you beeping? There we go. Fixed it. Anyways, engines start. Actually, that comes on in a minute. And now it's beeping at me again. But we have our beacon light on, telling people around that we're about to start our engine. Got all the fuels on except the condition lever. And I keep hitting the wrong button. Dang it. Fuel pump, ignition, starter. And then we come over here, kind of watch the numbers. You have NG coming up, all the stuff. We'll put some fuel in. You just gotta make sure you aren't gonna have any of the numbers that just shoot up into the red or anything. And then everything's good. Put the pump on standby. Everything else can come on. Generator and alternator. Apparently you're supposed to wait to switch those. I've actually learned. You know what? Let's load some of you guys up in the back. You guys can come along for the ride. We'll just use the Microsoft Flight Sim average weight of 170 in like every seat. Got 8 people, so I guess we're loading up the plane. As long as my CG is right. Oh yeah, that's getting real close. So you know what? We'll go cargo bay 1. We'll add like an extra 50, maybe 100 pounds. So that CG gets a little more forward. Seems like a cool VFR series. You'll check it out. Always out of Boston, as the name reads. It's out of the Boston Arctic, not necessarily the Boston airport. So that's anywhere in this outlined area of the U.S. here, basically. As long as you meet the certain requirements, you can technically fly in and out of any airport for it. But they do give you recommended ones if you don't feel like trying to figure out which ones will work for the requirements. You know, all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and I was trying to connect to VATSIM here. We're a Pelican 341 and a Kodiak. That's K100 for the type code. And then we'll hit connect. In the flight plan, we are VFR, Boston. The only problem about these VFR flight plans is ATC doesn't really see most of them nowadays, which kind of sucks. We still have to manually relay a lot of the information via voice. But it's how it works. Let me go paste in my usual stuff here. Except in the beginning, I'm also gonna put Wings VFR 4, and we'll hope they can see it. Don't know if they'll be able to or not. Alright, so now that we have that, we'll go grab the ATIS, which is 135.0 if you don't know. You can also find it on the airport chart. Up there in the corner, 135.0. Actually, we'll go with that. So we'll actually, let me get my thing. Got a whole radio panel here I don't always have up. So it was 135.0.
All aircraft rethink all hold short instructions and decide altitude. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
So we have Romeo.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information, Romeo. 2254 Zulu. Wind 150 at 4. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,000. 15,000 scattered. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 7. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3008. Approaches are being conducted to parallel runways. ILS runway 4 right approach and visual approach to runway 4 left in use. Departing runway 9er. Runway 33 right is approved for turnoff after landing. All aircraft retake all hold short instructions and assigned altitudes.
Alright.
Numerous construction cranes in the Boston.
So let's see here. Here's what I got from that information. Romeo, wind 150 at 4, so that's going to be a little bit of a crosswind because I said they're departing runway 9. Maybe I can get 4 left? Maybe. Even then, it's not much better of wind at all. There's few clouds at 6,000. Luckily, we're going at 4,500, so we should be fine on that. Temperature 7, dew point -4, so we'll possibly need to watch for a little bit of icing. Luckily, this thing has some half-decent anti-ice systems. You got pitot heat, surface de-ice, and also over here you can heat up the cockpit, which let me do my usual thing when I fly this plane. Change it to Fahrenheit. Put it to an immature 69 degrees. Because why not? Alright, next we go tune up Boston Center. His frequency is 134.7. You know, you wouldn't find his frequency on really any charts.
Right approach, San Francisco, 382 Happy.
That is loud, Jesus.
Liberty 8268 are going to leave my airspace shortly. No further ACs available. Frequency changes approved.
Frequency changes Thank you very much.
Alright, so just for a little bit of reference here, I'm going to put in the Manchester VOR. 114.4. You know, we are VFR, but you know, that'll give us a little bit of something to help navigate if we need to.
Center, reset transponder, walk.
We're going off runway 9.
44. Push on an Alpha's approved, advise ready for taxi.
So I'll put 90 degrees in. Altimeter 3008. And then that should be matched there. Yep.
Montreal Center 128.77.
I assume they'll give us up to like 3,000 or something.
Top Sky 44 Mike. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
So we'll go with that.
Contact New York approach 128.55.
And transponder, we'll put that in when he gives it to us.
Yeah.
Now I'm about ready to go. And actually,
Jazz 238 or Jazz 938 affirmative, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climbing 360, Jazz 938.
Number 940 Bravo uniform at top discretion, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Level 290 pilot discretion.
there we go, let's call him up. Once we get a break in the frequency.
That at 125 Boston Center, welcome.
I have yet to hear P.O. Bus either. He's around somewhere.
American 5241.
Probably him there.
530 to copy.
Go ahead, American 52.
American 5241 cleared to Boston Airport. Syracuse 2 departure. Pawn set. J-Fun 2 arrival. Maintain 4,000, squawk 0004.
If you guys don't know, this center controller is streaming. If I can find his link. There he is. Yeah, it's lots of words, yes.
American 5241, 3 back track. Quick start, your discretion. Advise ready for taxi runway 10, wings IFR 16 is approved.
IFR 16, dang.
Clear to the bus, expecting 10, American 52.
Boston Center, TBM 104 Mike Whiskey, VFR request.
Stand by. Runway 258, expect
Of course.
expect visual approach runway 6.
I'm sure you are.
Air France 63, Juliet Lima airspace to the east. Moncton's closed, no for the AC available for exchange approved.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on right now. We'll see if we can even do it. And now I have another plane in front of me. These most controllers don't want to deal with VFR. That's only some controllers, though. See, when you call up for VFR, especially at busy airspace, you know, they might tell you to stand by because they're dealing with other people, and they'll get back to you. It's just how it works. Even in real life, that's how it works a lot of the time. So now he's dealing with a text-only guy, I think. You feel bad about it? No, it's fine. I do VFR all the time on VATSIM.
Runway 258, expect the ILS runway 6.
In fact, it's almost better because they have less to do with you. Like for Boston here, you know, he'll give me taxi and take off and all that like he would a normal aircraft, but then he just gives me a heading to fly, and then once I'm away from certain areas, he's like, resume on navigation, maintain VFR. He don't have to do anything else with me. So in fact, VFR can be easier as long as you know what they're doing.
Expect ILS runway 6.
Boston Center, Pilot Club Tree 41, on the ground, Boston, VFR request.
Pilot Club 341. Boston Center, go ahead.
Pilot Club Tree 41 is a Kodiak up its signature. West flight following to Nashua for wings at VFR 4. And we have information Romeo.
Pilot Club 341, Boston Center on departure. Maintain VFR out of below 2,000 feet. Departure, it will be this frequency. And fly runway heading squawk 0006.
Maintain VFR below 2,000, runway heading 0006, Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, right back correct, 4 left, advisory for taxi.
4 left, heck yeah. We're winning. Heck yeah, bro. I'm right in front of you. Oh, heck yeah, bro.
Boston
You're on
Center,
arrival?
TBM
Alright.
104 Mike Whiskey, VFR request.
He kind of skipped over the one guy that keeps saying VFR request. Whoops. That sucks. Sometimes it happens, though.
TBM 104, Mike Whiskey, Boston Center.
4 Mike Whiskey's over Chester, 16,700, climbing 17,500. Full stop Boston, I'd appreciate flight following.
TBM 104, Mike Whiskey, Boston Center, reset transponder, squawk 5330.
Where even is that guy? I'm not even sure. Oh, I see him.
Jazz 938, request 5 minutes out of the cockpit.
Jazz 938. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let me know when you're back.
We'll report back, Jazz 938, appreciate it.
Lufthansa 402, cross Canada, flight level 240.
Actually, let me get my flaps set for takeoff. We'll probably ask for an intersection departure.
402, cross Canada, flight level 240.
Hana at level 240, Lufthansa 402.
VFR into Guam. That's a cool thing.
Fly heading 240.
Oh, look at the moon.
5,000 vectors ILS runway 6.
Whoa, what the hell? Now I'm gonna slowly go up here, you know, approach the hold short line's technically up there, but if I hold short of that, I'm blocking where the airport vehicles would go if there was any in the sim that made sense.
VFR request.
November 571 Charlie Kilo, Boston Center, say request.
Boston Center, 501 Charlie Kilo is at Signature with information Romeo. I'd like to pick up a flight following to Nashua for Wings VFR 4.
Say aircraft type.
Piper Seminole, Papa Alpha 44.
Come on, bro, you missed that part.
Number 571 Charlie Kilo, Boston Center, cleared out of Boston South Bravo Airspace. You fly runway heading, maintain the VFR at or below 2000. Departure will be 134.7, squawk 4763.
Alright, VFR at or below 2000, flight runway heading. Departure will be 134.6. And can I get that squawk again for 571 Charlie Kilo?
Squawk 4763.
He got a departure frequency. He'll probably update me when I call him here in a second.
1 Charlie Kilo, the route back correct.
If it is different. Because 134.7 is his frequency.
JetBlue 532, runway 9er, taxi via Alpha, November, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, cross
We'll
runway
make
4
sure
left.
Romeo is still current. Yes, it is. And then you get a guy that reads back real slow. As they
Air
do.
France 322, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, that's us, 322.
At Boston Center, King Air 46 Bravo Whiskey is ready to taxi him at Boston in the general aviation.
Air 416 Bravo Whiskey, Boston Center, runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo Echo.
4 left via Bravo Echo, Bravo.
That's the one Charlie Kilo,
Boston
taxi
Center,
4 left.
Moxie
Jesus, bro.
climbing through 9,500.
Everyone's stepping over each other.
And on Moxie 1686, your altitude says you're wanting 1,000 feet. Obviously that's not the case. What are you looking for a cruise?
260, please.
Moxie 1686, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain 26,000 for Moxie 1686.
Air Canada 788 Bravo, cross FDOT, out and maintain 11,000. The Burlington altimeter 3008.
Cross FDOT and maintain 11,000, 3008, Air Canada 79 Bravo.
Jesus, bro. Everyone's talking tonight. Then again, that's how Boston is when it's just center online.
United 496, approved, let me know when you're back.
That's why I hope we get a couple approaches for VFR 5.
WestJet 275, that's pass discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Look at that, he gets to cut in front of me, of course.
Boston Hello, JetBlue 203, Charlie 7.
Oh, slow read back, bro. That's the guys that'll kill the time on your frequency. Guys that read it back slow. You know what I can do? I can change the brightness of this thing. Where is it? I can at least do that. Come on.
Center JetBlue 203, Charlie 7, Romeo ready to taxi.
All aircraft standby.
He's briefing someone, 100%. Definitely what's happening. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Center's done said shut the hell up. Yeah, basically. No, he's not. They would say that they'd be back in 2 minutes if they were doing that. If they were using the restroom. He's briefing a controller. See, I control too. I know exactly how this works.
Air France 322, turn right heading 010, join the localizer.
And, yep, we got a Boston approach.
010, join the localizer, Air France 322.
133.0.
Contact approach 133.0.
I'll wait for him to tell me to go contact him, maybe. Called in for help.
Let's see here, JetBlue 532 Boston, or Boston approach 1330.
These damn VFR pilots, he said.
Right, 250. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm doing a bad vectoring job. Flighting 030. Number 4 and 6 Bravo Whiskey Boston, approach 1330.
330, 6 Bravo Whiskey.
All aircraft on the ground, Boston, Boston, approach 1330.
There it is.
Correction, 10 miles from clear, maintain 3000 full southwest on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
I'm waiting for this guy, whoever that was he was talking to read back.
Hello, JetBlue 203, spot Charlie 7 with Romeo. Taxi.
JetBlue 203, roger, stand by 1 second. Aircraft, did you copy that?
Oh gosh.
Okay, sir, 3000 established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 right approach, from 320 heavy.
Jesus. I'm not gonna make it to Nashua by the briefing.
Low, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
At this rate.
Quebec, Bravo, Kilo Mike, crossing 4 left, JetBlue 203.
Boston Approach Pilot Club, Tree 41 up at the FBO. West taxi of Romeo, and we can take intersection Quebec off of 4 left.
Club 341 Boston, departure runway 4 left to Quebec, taxi at Bravo, Quebec.
4 left to Quebec via Bravo, Quebec Pilot Club, Tree 41. Dang, I kind of slightly messed that up there with saying the call sign. Stuttered a bit. Might go now? Jeez. Takes a second to spool it up.
Boston approach, 571 Charlie Kilo is also at the signature FBO. With information Romeo looking to taxi runway 4 left, preferably at Quebec as well.
Air 571 Charlie Quebec, Boston departure, follow the household aircraft ahead of ya, runway 4 left to Quebec.
Alright, follow the traffic to runway 4 left at Quebec.
Yeah, the P2 course is supposed to be released eventually. I think in the next couple months or something. I really have no idea. It seems like it keeps changing.
416 Bravo Whiskey Boston, departure, hello. Were you signed 4 left?
Yeah, 4 left, 6 Bravo.
There, 6 Bravo Whiskey, thank you. On departure, fly heading 360, runway 4 left, clear to take.
I got an aircraft in front of me. Do you want me to let that JetBlue first?
If you can, make a left there at intersection Echo, runway 4 left at Echo, clear for takeoff.
Cool. Clear for takeoff, runway 4 left at Echo, 6 Bravo.
And just confirming heading 360 on departure.
360 on the departure, 6 Bravo.
Yeah, flashy lights.
Boston, departure on frequency.
Uh oh, someone's about to be in trouble.
JetBlue 552 Boston departure. JetBlue 552 Boston departure, hello, cross runway 4 left to Kilo, turn right on Mike.
So what's cool is this approach controller, he's gonna have us the entire time over to our airport here. Is this stock scenery? No, it's the payware for Boston. You know, I fly in Boston enough, so I bought it a while back. It's great scenery. There's some pretty good freeware stuff too on flightsim.to.
November 640 Bravo uniform, Boston approach. Hello, would you like to start that from a specific fix?
Got your landing lights on back there?
November 640 Bravo uniform sounds good. Just keep on your current course.
Like, bro, I wish all the sceneries in Flight Sim were like this. Like, that'd be awesome.
Approach TBM 104 Mike Whiskey, levels 1000.
Like, if the people that made this scenery could replace the default textures, that'd be great.
Right heading,
Alright, I'm gonna hit the brakes here a little bit.
And descend and maintain 5L.
Coming up on Quebec.
JetBlue 532, no delay traffic, 3 mile final for the crossing, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, 9er, approach TBM 104 Mike Whiskey level 17,500.
I smell something cooking upstairs. I don't know what. Oh, I think it's my dad making some pumpkin thing.
You're cleared into the Boston class Bravo airspace direct to Boston. Maintain VFR at 4,500 and expect runway 4 left.
Clear into class Bravo 4,500 for Mike Whiskey.
Club 341 on departure, fly heading 360, runway 4 left to Quebec, clear for takeoff.
Departure flight heading 360, runway 4 left to Quebec, clear for takeoff, Pelican Tree 41.
Table 552, cancel takeoff, clearance runway 9 or line of away.
Technically it's supposed to be turned left heading, but you know. I learned that recently reading through the 7110. Let's see, landing and strobes on. Here we go, lit up like a Christmas tree. And Jeffrey B, how you doing?
Jeff or Gabba B, Jeff or Hype, Jeff or Hey.
Air 416 Bravo Whiskey, radar contact to altitude.
That's 3,000, 6 Bravo.
Air 6 Bravo Whiskey, tanks turn left direct barn, climb and maintain 12000.
Barnes 12000, that's 6 Bravo.
November 0 Bravo uniform, turn right heading 260.
Right 260.
Shit. No. Oh my god, bro. No one saw anything. No one saw anything. Nope, you didn't see nothing. Okay, this is a bad example here. I forgot to set my trim. What the fuck? My controls aren't even doing anything now. Are you kidding me?
For 571 Charlie Kilo.
Affirmative, runway 4 left to Quebec.
Oh my god.
Runway 4 left to
Yeah. You are making mistakes like that, yes. I see.
Aircraft 322 heavy, welcome to Boston, on Romeo, join November.
Yeah, it's not doing crap. Are you kidding me?
Okay, no, hold that. No problem. 360.
Give a 203, runway 9 or line of away.
Away, Jeff. Runway 9 or Jeff 203.
Okay, now we're good. Shoot, okay.
Club 341, radar contact to altitude.
Back up tree 4, I'm passing through 600 climbing.
Club 341, thank you. You can proceed on course, maintain VFR at below 2000.
Be on course, VFR below 2000, Pelican Tree 41. Why is it still going off stall? My flaps are down.
On departure, fly heading 360, runway 4 left, expect clear to takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Are you kidding me?
Quebec, fly 360, 521 Charlie Kilo.
It was 552, radar contact to altitude.
What the fuck, bro? Okay, I'm just disconnecting and restarting it. Alright, bruh. I don't know what the hell happened there, bro. It just would not stay up. Yeah, call the fire truck, exactly, bro. God dang it. Alright, we'll just restart it all. Yeah, the nose stayed up, and I don't know why. We'll just restart it. We'll try it again, because I might just have to switch aircraft. Because... what the hell? Okay, yeah, aircraft is definitely fucked. Because I've had it before where the ITT just stays way too high. Yeah, we're doing a different aircraft. God dang it. Do you have an Xbox controller plugged in? No, I don't. It's just my usual stuff. I don't use an Xbox controller. I rarely even use my PS4 controller. And I don't do that for Flight Sim. Well, we're doing a different aircraft. Can't recreate it in the Kodiak, I guess. Just because it decided it wanted to glitch out. I really do need to fix that. So let's go... Where's something that's probably about the same speed? Oh, the Comanche. Actually, no, the Comanche, it likes to glitch out too, towards the end of flights. I don't get why that happens. Maybe I'll just do the Bonanza. Yeah, we'll do the Bonanza. I hate when this happens, bro. Yeah, I don't like the Caravan as much as I used to, especially because the improvement mod for it, like, used to work a lot better, but it doesn't really anymore. If I had that analog Caravan, that'd probably be pretty good, but I don't have that. That costs more money. More money than I don't really want to spend. Went to 1.9 for your ground is online? Alright. Alright, battery on. I gotta change my thing. And of course we're having issues. Why would we not? Alright, everything forward. I'm just frustrated now. Because it didn't want to work. Okay, my fuel is turned on. Got fuel flow, priming the engine. And then let me go ahead and turn on the starter. My starter switch. I don't usually have it on unless it's a single engine that uses it. Let's see here, we'll bring that down up a little bit. First try. Heck yeah. Dang it, bro. Actually, that leg stays off. It's apparently a little cold in the cockpit, though. So we'll come down here. That's a heater, doesn't it? No, that's air conditioning. So I just gotta pull out these a little bit until it gets warm. And ground 121.9er.
Oh, good. Evening Alpha 322 Heavy, holding short 15 left.
Approach Hannah to Unicom? Somewhat. Maybe he doesn't know you're doing the wings flight. Because you're supposed to be flight following, I thought.
Charlie Gates via November Alpha. Cross runway 15, left hold short runway 15, right?
I thought it was flight following.
Okay, taxi bank November, cross runway 15 left, and full short runway 15 right.
Oh, it's not. It's actually not flight following. It doesn't say anything about that.
Boston, guys,
okay.
Delta 1872 ready for taxi information, Romeo.
Delta 1872, runway 9er, taxi via Kilo, Mike, hold short, runway 4 left.
Runway 9er via Kilo, Mike, hold short, runway 4 left, Delta 1872.
Speedbird 109.
Speedbird 109, good evening, Boston ground.
Good evening. Can we get a longer runway 19?
First stand 3, yeah, just status comms. Yeah, prior to the Delta, so yeah.
109, let me coordinate with Tower. I'll be right back with you.
Tower?
Roger, thank you.
Just approach him.
France 322 heavy.
Anyways,
on
I'm gonna go over
right.
to the pilot club here. So we'll do that. Anyways, we're on ground. Departure is 133.0. We'll try this whole thing again. Flood and panel lights.
Speedbird 109.
Definitely
heavy expect runway 4 right for departure.
Definitely kind of a failure there.
I'll be right back.
I tried to send a message to Boston Ground here. We'll see what he says. But we'll be going up to 2,000. Do that about 1,000 feet a minute. We'll put in runway heading for forward left. You know, about 40 degrees. And re-put in that VOR. 114.4. Oh, and now it's burning hot in the cockpit because I left these on too long. I am not too bright.
Delta 1872, monitor Boston approach 133.0.
Or monitor Boston approach 1330, Delta 1872, have a nice night.
So we'll reword this a little bit here. Since I just figured out we don't need flight following for it. Cooked human. It's just a little warm. It's not too crazy. Boston Ground, Pilot Club Tree 41, VFR request. How you doing, Andrew?
41. Good evening,
So
Boston
are we
Ground.
talking to A90 approach?
Yeah, Pilot Club Tree 41 request VFR to the northwest for wings VFR 4. And we have information Romeo. We're a Bravo Echo Tree 6 slant alpha.
Pilot Club 341. Let me get that set up for you. Stand by.
And now we gotta wait. How you doing, Andrew? We had a little bit of an issue here departing out of Boston. My Kodiak didn't want to work correctly. It stalled me out on departure, and then when I tried to reload it, the ITT was just all over the place for whatever reason, so kind of sucks.
And Pilot Club 341, what altitude are you looking for this evening?
I'll be at 4,500 for Pilot Club Tree 41. See, now it's a little bit cooled off in the cockpit. I'll go close the window. Cash for victory. It's Lebanon cash. Alright.
Speedbird 109 Heavy, push on to Alpha approved, advise ready to taxi.
Someone had like their phone vibrating in the background there. And actually what I'm gonna do is take this to there. So we at least have some TCAS. You know, the usual there. You can see where people are.
Pilot Club 341, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Pilot Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341 is cleared out of the Boston Bravo airspace. Fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at 3000. Departure frequency 133.0. Squawk 0006.
Yeah, good out of the Boston class. Bravo will maintain runway heading up to 3000. Departure 133.0. Squawk at 0006. Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, read back correct. Advise ready to taxi.
There we go. Which gave you the devil's clearance straight in. Ah. First day of Tobu eye tracker. I don't know really how I feel about the eye tracker stuff, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, we'll squawk 0006. So we got that. Class Bravo, runway heading 3000. 133.0, which we have in, and we are good. Ready to taxi. Let me just turn off that, and actually, we can turn on lights in the back for any passengers we may have. Yeah, he gave me 3 for some reason, which is a little weird there. Very nice. Turn your head to find the damn runway and base legs. Yeah, that's how you usually do it. Alright, let's see here. Information Romeo. Yeah, ground Pelican Tree 41 up its signature, ready for taxi with Romeo.
Pilot Club 341, squawk mode Charlie for me, please.
I thought I was. Okay. It said mode Charlie in my cockpit, but okay. I just hit it in V-Pilot.
Pilot Club 341, runway 4, taxi via Bravo Kilo, hold and, yeah, runway 4. Runway 4 left.
Okay, runway 4 left via Bravo Kilo, Pilot Club Tree 41. Yeah, I keep readjusting my thing. And now it's cold in the cockpit again. We'll give it just a little bit of heat. Hopefully this one will go a lot better. That's a big aircraft right there. That's supposed to be an A380. I think that's an A380. Yeah, double decker and all that. Dang. It's a big old thing. Taking the same path out of here. Oh, and briefing happens in 3 minutes. You get our flaps 1 set, don't want to forget that. Yep, there's someone landing, I think, or taking off, I'm not sure which. Never really know which. And I see someone else out there doing something. Probably just departed off runway 9, I bet. It's just my guess. What's the flight route? We're just Boston, almost direct to Nashua. You know, it says it up there in the, up on the top of the screen there. You know, we got to avoid a little bit of airspace. But, you know, that's basically it right there. So Chinny Boop, how you doing? Welcome on in. Going all the way down to Kilo here. Yeah, we're doing several things. I need to check if our uncontrolled field we're going to be going to is has lighting on the runway. It probably does, because it seems like it's a pretty large size airport. Just make sure I'm not going to miss my turn here. I don't think I am. so where is... So this first turn is probably Echo, next one's Kilo.
Showing 8 on the docket.
He is loud, Jesus.
Boston Ground, Delta 2617 with PDC. Information Romeo ready for push
Dylan,
Delta
that was quite loud. Can you,
2617.
do you mind turning your mic down a little bit?
Spots, pushing the ramp to your discretion. Proceed spot 7. At spot 7, call me for taxi. Break. Pilot Club 341, monitor Boston approach 133.0.
Well, monitor approach 33-0, Pilot Club 341.
Way better.
I still gotta turn him down on my end here. And we'll go monitor.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
It's showing 801.
Is it? Oh my goodness, I am just...
You landed without
Alright,
clearance,
man, so
turn
you
into a
guys go
touch
ahead
and go.
Take a look at my screen and we'll get this briefing started and get you on
Heading tree 60, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff, Pilot Club 341. Heading 360 right there. There we go.
Walker 267, you're leaving the Boston class Bravo airspace. Would you like to continue flight following?
Sure, we'll get a flight following Walker 267.
267 sounds good. Altitude your discretion.
Altitude my discretion. And are you under control for Worcester or no?
Nope, that'll be with center.
Alright, Walker 267.
Westjet 275, turn right heading 010, join the localizer.
And gear up. At least I'm not veering off to the left this time. That was just dumb. Oh, my lights weren't even on. Whoops. And once we get up to 400 feet AGL, we'll turn left. Which, because the airport is so low, we'll turn it now.
Westjet 275, 2 miles from Milton. Maintain 2000 full established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 4 right approach. Westjet 275, thank you. Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Alright, we'll just hit the heading bug there.
341, radar contact the altitude.
Passenger 900, Pilot Club 341.
Club 341, thank you. Proceed on course, maintain VFR at or below 2000.
On course VFR below 2000, Pilot Club 341. Okay, heading altitude, we got it.
Walker 267, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Or Center 134.7, thank you.
Master Gaslighter, yep. And it was Concord.
ILS runway 4 right approach, maintain 210.
At go sheet cleared, 4 right approach, 210.
Has lighting, alright, we should be good. Even for nighttime there. Alright, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for a couple roads here. I think one of them's right there in front of me. Actually, no, that is the wrong road.
Hey, Alpha to the ramp. November 571 Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, we'll go over this way, because we're about to follow the wrong road on the way out. And my flaps aren't even up, are they? Nope. Now they're up. I almost said Pilot Club is my fault. I don't know about that one, bro. And let's go...
EPC points.
TPC points, yes, that was one of them.
Back to the briefing here, although...
Whatever. When you file your flight plan, if you can use operated by the Pilot Club in your remarks, that would be super helpful to the group. Stereo flight deck, that's what I was talking about. We're asking that while we're on the Discord voice to try and keep the discussion close to what we're doing with the flight. It's very difficult. I'm well aware it's very hard to sometimes go off into tangents about certain things, but let's try and keep the conversation relevant.
So as long as I stay
does anyone have any questions about
next to this road up here, we should be good.
Nope. All right. Okay. So tonight's flight, we are doing. Let's see if I can get this back. We're doing Boston Virtual Arctic. I believe that this is behind an account. So you do have to sign up for an account which the account that is asking you, it's linked up to VATSIM, but I think they have their own accounting system, and that's just so you can get access or credit for the flight itself. So they have a summary, a training material where they go over all of the.
Alright, so we're gonna follow this road that's mostly in front of us.
What your height, what your altitude should be, choosing your destination. In this case, the biggest thing for you to concern yourself with is we're all starting from cache. Well, actually, I don't know if it's cache. Does it have to be cache, or can it be any controlled airport that you start and end?
There's a list of alternates. If you scroll up to the top,
change approved. Pelican Tree 41.
Okay, gotcha. So
Dang, I can barely hear them.
Gotcha. So there's some
He is loud as hell. Alright, VFR.
275, welcome to Boston. Left turn 33 right if you can. If not, left
Basically, you can do any 3 airports as long as one's controlled, one's uncontrolled, and one's at least 50 nautical miles from your starting position.
Okay, all right. So
alright, I'm gonna climb up to
you
2,500.
have plenty of options here in this Boston space. So any of the blue airports, as long as you have one controlled airport that you start from, you need
and it's
one
cold in the cockpit
uncontrolled,
again.
Another that's controlled, and from wherever you start, one of those airports need to be at least 50 nautical miles, and then Bob's your uncle. So for me, I started at cache. I'm going to an uncontrolled airport, which is Dillint, and then I'm going to a controlled airport, which is Lebanon, and from Lebanon back to cache is 61 nautical miles.
It's very loud of mine as well.
I would
Yeah.
have met the criteria. The cool thing is that you know this is nothing out of the ordinary that we do in this flight here. So you're just talking to ATC. They'll if you're doing flight following, you should be very comfortable with talking to them. If not, then ask me questions. Ask us questions. We can definitely walk you through it. But this shouldn't be anything too wild from what we normally do. I'm trying to see if there's anything else to cover. It's just they do want you to file. So when you file your flight plan, just make sure that you are filing the altitudes properly. So in this case, because for me, I'm going west, my altitude needs to be even plus.
And you're flying at 1,500 just to stay legal. To wake up
27.
everybody's
So
children.
2,500 is not going to work. So 4,500 is probably what I'll file. So they're just making sure that you file the correct correct altitude. All right. Do you guys have any questions? All right. So when it comes to coverage, we do have Boston Centers on at the moment. I did talk to them because I don't know if they're going to be on all night, but David Roderick is our Boston Center controller right now. He said he'll be on until 9:45, and he's not sure if anyone's going to be on after. But as long as you guys get started now, you should have plenty of time to have control.
Okay, there'll be another road I'm gonna follow once I get up here. There's like a big old intersection.
I hope you guys have fun, and
I think that's it.
Safe flying.
You too, man.
Just a big old intersection of roads, and I'm gonna follow the one that goes mostly northbound here. And we're gonna be at 2,500. It's kind of weird not talking to ATC, but it's how it works whenever you go out with no flight following. And of course we're zooming. Going 170 knots indicated. We see our ground speed over? Actually, no, I can see it here because I got the VOR. Never mind. I guess that one doesn't have distance measuring. I can measure off the Boston VOR maybe. 112.7. See what that comes up with. Spelling out the right, moving the sectional map. It's Flight Plan Go. It's a program how it's even used in real life. And over on Discord, there's a whole thing in the flying info channel and one of the pinned messages talking about how to connect it to the sim. Alright, we're gonna be going mostly that way. Yeah, and that one doesn't have DME either, that's weird. So back to 1144. And is there an ATIS? Negative. Dang. I mean, we can say we have the weather up there. Wind calm, broken 6,500, temperature 5, dew point -1, altimeter 3007. I can go ahead and plug that in. I think I just got a -1 on that.
Is anybody else having an issue getting onto the Boston Arctic Airport website, or Boston Arctic website?
You talking about through the link on the event page?
Affirm.
You gotta have an account through Boston for it.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm having an issue even loading it up right now.
Well, try hit the little wings button at the top and then go to flights and then just manually pick VFR 5. Alright, let's go talk to approach.
Delta 5649, proceed direct Goshi, cross Goshi at 6,000, cleared ILS runway 48 approach.
Direct Goshi, cross Goshi at 6,000, cleared ILS 4 right approach.
Actually, yeah, the website was...
Club 510, I found that, thanks. I'll have, you're looking for a flight following the whole way, correct?
That would be affirm, that would be affirm for 12 following for Techno 5.
And
I'm
just
just
verify aircraft side for me.
kind of turning here since I need to talk to him before I enter the airspace.
Club 510, thanks. Squawk 0074.
0074, Techno 510.
Are you ready to taxi?
Just a few seconds to input the squawk and then I'm ready.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
And Boston approach, pilot club tree 4001, about 7 miles southeast of Nashville. Request a full stop.
Club 341 Boston approach. Hello, enter the left downwind for runway 32.
Left downwind runway tree 2, pilot club tree 41.
Sorry, straight in 32.
Only straight in runway tree 2, pilot club tree 41. I'm just gonna hand fly it in here.
Approach, pilot club 510, ready to taxi.
Drop a notch of flaps here. Got airport in sight.
32 taxi Alpha.
32 right up, Techno 5.
109 heavy, runway 48, line up away.
Line up runway 48,
Delta 2617 Boston, departure cross runway 4 left at Kilo, turn right on Mike.
The Wind's website is dead because you can't load it on any devices anymore? Oh, that's not good. So remind me not to reload the page. Because I currently have it loaded up fine.
Boston, departure cross runway 4 left at Kilo, turn right on Mike.
I have all weights. Runway tree 2, clear to land, pilot tree 41.
Delta 2617 Boston, departure cross runway 4 left.
How about this? I'll send you screenshots of it or something. You're up? Ah, whatever, bro.
109 heavy, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, going 4 right for 109.
Go ahead and drop our flaps.
20, welcome to Boston, join November, cross runway 4 left, full short, runway 15.
Kind of watching, there's 4 lights to the left of the runway. I'm trying to watch those so that I have 2 white, 2 red. You know, just managing my descent mostly with throttle usage. And then speed with nose up or nose down.
Departure cross runway 4 left to Kilo, turn right on Mike.
Now I have 1 white, 4 red.
Delta 5649, maintain 210 knots or greater.
Make sure all our lights are on, lit up like a Christmas tree.
210 knots or greater, Delta 5649.
Delta 2617, cross runway 4 left to kilo, turn right on Mike.
Alright, we got the landing clearance, all the lights are on. We're plus about 20 knots on the landing speed.
And turn right on Mike, Delta 26.
But you know, 80 knots, 70 knots, that's a good approach speed.
That's 100 climbing for 109.
109, thanks. Climb the maintain 14,000, proceed direct lobster.
Lobster.
1,000 to lobster, 109.
Delta 320, contact ground point 9er.
Ground point 9er, Delta 320, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And we have to land below or past those other white lights there, which will be easily done.
Approach, good evening. Helicopter 12906 on the ground in Nashua. We're looking to do wing VFR 5. We have the current weather.
Yeah, I can't see crap. Wasn't too bad of a landing with not being able to see anything.
1496 Boston, departure. Hello, just give me 1 minute here.
Copy that.
No, landing light is on. There's my landing light. Just not that bright.
Club 1496, I'm guessing you want flight following as well?
Correct, we would like flight following.
Club 1496, squawk 4613.
4613, Club 12906.
And are you ready to taxi as well?
There we go.
Club 1496, thanks, runway 32, taxi to Alpha.
Runway 32 via Alpha, Club 14906.
Club 341, give way to a Skyhawk that's coming out of the ramp. Should be right to left on Alpha, or will come out right in front of you, and then you can straight into the ramp. Congrats, passing wings VFR 4.
Okay, we'll let the Skyhawk pass, and then straight into parking back up tree 41. Congrats on passing wings VFR 4 for like the 3rd time now, I think.
Runway 9er.
Delta 2617, runway 9er, clear to take off.
Get the light, the strobes, and the landing lights off. I don't even see the guy. Oh, right there.
Straight out departure, please, runway 32, clear to take off.
Because of texture errors.
Runway 32, clear to take off.
Delta 5649, maintain 190 knots or greater.
He was about to come right at me, I think.
190 knots or greater, Delta 5649.
And we'll go straight into parking. Luckily, there's a lot of parking spots at this airport. Especially when you have that freeware scenery. Just follow the lines as you do, and then we'll go park here on the left. These look a little different than the ones at the other end of the airport, though. The ones at the other end of the airport, they're facing northwest and southeast, and I can't even... Whatever, I don't even care, I'm not on the lines. It's fine.
5649, maintain 170 knots or greater to nope.
Let's check our fuel. Our fuel is fine. I'll just switch to the highest tank. And then we'll go plan on the next leg here. Alright, so P.O. Boss, I guess you can just look at my screen here for the wings flight thing.
Approach Delta 2617, passing.
Actually, it'd be kind of funny if they put me back on the ratings issued in the last 30 days thing, even though I have everything. Oh, why did I reload it? It's not gonna work.
Delta 2617, ready to contact.
Okay.
Maintain 14,000.
Okay, that's VFR 4. Hopefully I can bring up VFR 6.
Delta 2617.
I'm just gonna leave VFR 4 up, or... No, I don't need it anymore. Let's see here. We gotta select navigate along appropriate route involving one controlled airport, one untowered airport, and a return to Nashua.
Runway 32 on Alpha.
I'm gonna go ahead and just disconnect from VATSIM. I'll reconnect in a moment when we actually go out and do our thing. And we're not supposed to enter controlled airspace without obtaining appropriate authorization from ATC. Enters and exits the pattern and controlled airports per ATC instructions. You have to display proper untowered airport operations at the untowered airport, which they can't really monitor that necessarily, but they can try. We have to select an appropriate VFR cruise altitude. I'll just go with 4,500 again. On the way out, on the way back in, it'll be 3,500. And then we have to effectively communicate intentions to ATC. They actually say nothing about flight following there, which is interesting. So I'm gonna do this flight right here, like the exact one they label, because that's what I did. Actually, I should go look at the voting thing we had here. It was a pinned message there in the chat for a while, and it looks like 2 people voted for fly the same route but with a better experience, because back when I flew the route, it wasn't that good at flying. And of course 3 people were like, just beep beep, I'm a sheep, because why not? And I'm assuming P.O. Boss was this one. Of course I would never know. If you guys didn't know, back in like a year and a half ago, I recorded myself doing Wings VFR 5 in a Kodiak here with Sheet up on center. Wasn't you? Oh, you didn't see it? Bruh, it was on Discord. It was in the pinned message here. Dang. Yeah, so, you know, I went and did this whole thing. It was before I was even streaming there. Yeah, but it looks like we're flying the same route. So, let's go map the route. You're bad at checking Discord? Ah, dang. So my route is Nashua, Lebanon, Concord, back to Nashua. So let's do a little bit of planning as to how I want to get there. I'm probably gonna like use the NDBs here, because why not? Go NDB there, NDB here, and even use the VOR over here. Why not? Concord VOR to get back. And then here, I just need to navigate outside the Charlie. So because this is like 5 miles out this way, I want to be at least 15 miles away from that VOR, and that means I'm outside the Charlie. Of course I can go under it. That's also an option. So I don't know. Ooh, sneezing. So, you know, 15 miles, you know, we'll be like somewhere around over here, doing a thing. Something like that. And then in terms of going here, you know, we could try and see if we can find Hawthorne on the way out to here, because there's no DME. But I mean, I guess I could measure off of Manchester, which when I get close to there, it'll be about 53 miles. I could do that. Then from Claremont to Lebanon, current winds, we've got wind column, of course. Is there a favored runway? Okay, you can't do touch and goes late at night, I guess. Hot air balloon activity 8.6 nautical miles west of the airport. Cold temperature airport, don't know exactly what that means. Oh, altitude correction required at or below -20 Celsius. There's nothing about a preferred runway. Yeah, there's nothing about that. And of course we get to ignore the time where the towers close because the Boston Arctic simulates towers all the time. So you need clearance to enter the class Delta? Yeah, well, not explicit clearance, just two-way radio communication. And then you can enter the Delta. And I was looking up weather here earlier, it wasn't looking too hot. I mean, of course, here in Lebanon, it says it's clear. Over at Concord, there's overcast 6,500, overcast 6,500, broken 6,500. So, I mean, we're staying below that. We should be fine. And 4,500 should keep us clear of all the terrain in this area. Got 3,500, 4,300 there, 27. We'll see about that 35 on the way back, though. Not a hard clearance. Wait, it's rude. Don't do your job? What do you mean? What? Anyways, we'll read through the rest of this. We have to obtain weather, which no, I kind of already did there. Examine METARs, it tells you how to do different things. There's also this thing where you can see winds aloft. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Honestly, don't really care about winds aloft. It'll be fine. Dang, bro, my allergies are killing me now. Yeah, for VFR flights eastbound, odd thousands, even thousands westbound, which we're fine. They even do a little bit of Dead Reckoning here. I think that's Dead Reckoning at least. I want me to drink water. Then we've got some other stuff about figuring out ground speed. Or no, heading. There's also some different, I guess, visual waypoints you can watch out for, like the tracking station. That's not working. Got to familiarize yourself with airports and the area, so you know what? Let's go look through taxi chart here. So I don't know what runway he'll give me. Maybe straight in 36 since it's just a touch and go. Or it could be runway 7. You know, into the left downwind or right downwind or whatever. Probably would be left, overfly the field, left downwind. And then over here at Concord, they don't have an actual airport chart, but usually you can go there. Oh, wait, they do? Wait a second. Oh, maybe it used to be a Delta or something. Here's where my nose is running now. So they've got a couple runways. There's a closed runway, which there's a chance flight sim will show that's open. So we just gotta kind of ignore it. We'll probably just do a touch and go on runway 17. And then we should be good. Actually, in terms of here, let me pull this out this way. So I'm avoiding the Charlie on the way in. So in my plane, we'll go tune... Oh, it's hot in the cockpit again. Just keeps getting hot. I can't control it. We got that 233 for this NDB. I'll go down here. Two, 3, and we'll swap it in. Okay, where is it? Where is the ADF needle in this? Or is it just here? I think it's just that. If I swap it, it doesn't do much. So actually, I'm not sure where you do the ADF thing. Could be one of those needles. Possibly. Let's see if I, make that so it's definitely not going to be a VOR frequency. We'll see if it comes up here. If not, then I really don't know what to do with that. I don't see an ADF needle. Besides that, yeah, whatever. Let's see. In standby, we'll put the other VOR not VOR, NDB of 267 in standby. We got both of those. I'm gonna put the Lebanon NDB, or not NDB, DME. Dang, these acronyms are hard sometimes. Put that in 113.7. Get at least a distance measurement off of it. And then in standby, we'll put Concord 112.9er. Up, wrong way. 12.9er in standby. And then we should be good. Should be set. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get allergy medicine. My allergies are really bothering me here. I'll go ahead and reconnect to VATSIM though. We'll see if anyone is around. I'll be right back.
Maintain 250 knots or left.
Goshi cleared ILS, runway 4 right approach, maintain 250 knots or less, United 2242.
Club 423, runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 32, Pilot Club 423, thank you.
This is Delta November 4500, contacting Boston approach.
Delta November 4500, Boston approach.
We are requesting takeoff at ramp from Kilo Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Delta November 4500, what are your intentions? Are you just departing the airport to a specific direction?
We are departing to Kilo Echo Echo November, and then we are taking off. We're doing a touch and go from Kilo Echo Echo November to Kilo Lima Echo Bravo, and then heading back to Kilo Alpha Sierra Bravo for hotel.
Delta November 4500, would you like flight following?
May I ask what the flight following is today? Does that mean I just have to check in every now and then for where my flight's up to?
Nope, that just means that you'll be on my radar and I'll give you traffic advisories if there's any traffic in the area.
Sure thing, I'll do a flight following.
Delta November 4500, squawk 0027.
Squawk 0027.
And you said you're ready to depart from the ramp?
Yep, we are taking off from the ramp. We are a Airbus H135.
Delta November 4500, departure from the ramp is at your own risk, and report airborne.
I'm showing up in a Nat Geo wild livery you have for the Bonanza. Oh. Huh. Of course. Someone's not listening.
Alaska 125, maintain 190 knots or greater.
Let's go 125, Roger, 100, 0, greater.
Let's see here on the thing up top here.
Roger, United 2242, maintain 210 knots or less.
210 knots or less, United 2242.
Pilot Club 423, radar contact to altitude.
Surprised we don't have any towers or anything here.
Altitude 1100 feet, going to 4500. Pilot Club 423.
Thank you, maintain VFR, the Nashua altimeter 3007.
3007, thank you.
Approach Delta 439 on the J fund, descending to 19.3.
Delta 439, heavy Boston approach, hello, Boston altimeter 3008, expect the ILS 4 right.
4 right, ILS, we got 3008.
You can go file a flight plan, not that they'll really be able to see it all, it's whatever. We'll call them up here in a minute. Filming a nature documentary of the native Bostonian in the wild? Something like that.
Alaska 125, maintain 170 knots or greater until Milt.
Milt.
170 or greater until Milt, Alaska 125.
Delta November 4500, radar contact to altitude.
Delta November 4500, we are currently passing flight level 003.
Flight level 003. Oh my god. Just say 300 feet. Is it that difficult? That's hilarious, bro. Our engines are more engines than your engine? Sure about that? What speed does your plane go? Over there. Yeah, we'll get our VFR request in here in a minute.
190 knots, United 2242.
Now, what kind of plane do you have? I don't even know. PA-44. Ah, okay. I have like 2 Cessna 172s bolted to your wings and they perform like it. Of course they do, bro. You should have gone for a Baron. Or even a Turbo Baron. That thing goes like 200 knots.
Boston approach, good evening.
Boston Center is way too loud, you sure?
Maintain 290 knots or greater until J-Fund, then resume published speed.
That's his normal volume.
Till J-Fund and resume.
I mean, he's a little bit loud, maybe, but that's his normal volume. That's how he always is.
Altimeter 3007, expect a visual approach, runway 16.
Busting eardrums? Nah. You know, if you really want to go tell him he's too loud, there's his Twitch channel there if you want to go tell him. Frying your ear holes earlier. Yeah.
ILS for runway 164, Hotel Papa 9024.
Sure, you can expect that. United
Let's take the ILS for runway 16, Hotel Papa 9024, thank you.
United 2242, maintain 170 knots to Milt.
170 to Milt, United 2242.
Did you say MILF or Milt?
Kilo, turn right on Mike.
Cross runway 4 left at Kilo, turn right on Mike, right here.
Interesting. Hey, Boston approach, Pelican Tree 41 request. Hey, Pelican Tree 41 is a Bravo Echo Tree 6 Atlanta Alpha over at Nashua. I request flight following for wings VFR 5.
Club 341, just verify the 2 other airports you're going to for me.
We'll be going to Lebanon and Concord.
Club 341, thanks. Squawk 0006.
Okay, 0006, Pelican Tree 41, and we are ready for taxi.
Club 341, runway 32, taxi to Alpha.
32 via Alpha, Pelican Tree 41.
Ice Air 406, runway 89er, line of way, traffic landing, the crossing runway.
There we go, we got 6. They just keep rehashing my squawk.
Following an A320 over the numbers, traffic departs the crossing runway prior to arrival, runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land, 2242.
Ice Air 406, traffic, 5 mile final crossing runway, runway 9er, close to takeoff.
Land on clear for takeoff by 0406.
T-5? What do you mean T-5?
Looking for VFR flight following to Dylan out of Nashua for wings 5.
Oh, you're saying because he's signing off soon? I thought we had another hour. Either way, it doesn't really matter too much.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I've already finished all the wings flights.
Piper Comanche.
Kinda just doing these for fun.
Club 2528, squawk 0076.
Squawk 0076, Pilot Club 2528.
Right there, 406, radar contact, Dale.
1.9.
Right there, 406, Honda maintain 14,000.
14,000, I say 406.
Last 125, Sudan, Foxtrot, cross runway 4 left, contact ground point 9er.
Roger, cross runway 4 left, contact ground point 9er, last 125, good day.
Boston approach, November 571 Charlie Kilo is at Nashua. Looking to go VFR to the north for wings VFR 5.
November 571 Charlie Kilo, Boston approach, hello, just verify the other 2 airports you're going to.
Going to Lebanon and Concord in a PA-44 Piper Seminole for 1 Charlie Kilo.
November 571 Charlie Kilo, squawk 4763.
4763 for 571 Charlie Kilo.
Are you ready to taxi?
We're going to be 16,000 to name 12.
That was block November 571 Charlie Kilo, you ready to taxi?
Ready for taxi, 1 Charlie Kilo.
1 Charlie Kilo, runway 32, taxi Alpha.
32 via Alpha for 1 Charlie Kilo.
Backup 341, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Number 32, clear for takeoff, backup 341.
American 253, where are you checking in?
Never checking in, maybe the arrival, 50,800.
American 253, thanks, Boston altimeter 3008, expect the ILS 48.
Got all the lights on, lit up like a Christmas tree, as you do.
Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444, requesting VFR clearance for wings IFR 5.
VFR 5, you mean? Alright, gear up.
Sorry, prop calling, I was on the landline, just give me 1 minute here, I'll get back to you.
VFR 5 VFR flight plan. I don't think they'd allow you there. Because the airspace off my right, I'm gonna go ahead and start a little bit of a left turn.
Pilot Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7. Pilot Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I don't know if that is me. I'm Pilot Club 444, or could that be someone else?
Nope, someone else. I'm calling Pilot Club 423. Are you still on frequency?
Apparently not.
Boston approach Air Canada 771 floor, descending flight level 11,000, heading 15.
Flight level 11,000. My.
7714 Boston approach.
Go ahead and contact NASA real quick.
Expect the ILS 48.
ILS 4 right, Air Canada 771.
Contact Houston.
Yeah, 2242 is clear for right.
Net 2242, thank you. Join 33 right, cross 4 left, November, short of 15 right, contact ground point 9.
Cross 4 left on 33 right, hold short 115 right, ground point 99, 2242.
We're 22 Bravo Heavy Boston, departure cross runway 4 left to Kilo, right on Mike.
Cross 4 left to Kilo, run.
Got information, Charlie. We're good there.
American 253 at Goshi, cleared ILS runway 48 approach, maintain 210 knots.
Approach. Pilot Club 423.
Pilot Club 423, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7. Thank you.
And approach, Pilot Club 2528, ready for taxi.
Semi.
First Hotel Papa 924, requesting 3000.
Hotel Papa 924, turn left heading, let's make it 240, descend to maintain 3000.
Alright, so I'm just gonna stay at 2300 here.
240 and 3000 for Hotel Papa 924.
Delta 439, descend to maintain 3000.
3000.
And I'm not picking up anything there.
712, J Fun 2, passing 180 information, Sierra 250 knots to wind.
Bearing 712 Boston, approach, hello.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing can really do NDBs.
Or resume the speeds on the arrival, expect the ILS 48.
3008, 4 right, published speeds, bearing 712.
Delta November 4500, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Yeah, nothing's even coming up there.
Delta November 4500, contacting Boston Center on 34700.
Uber 22 Bravo Heavy, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Says takeoff runway 9, Uber 22 Bravo.
Hotel Papa 924, turn left heading 180.
He's got a lot he's doing right now.
That's heading 180 for the local answer, Hotel Papa 924.
Ice Air 406, contact Boston Center 134.7.
13417, Ice Air 406 today.
Air Canada 7714, turn right heading 120.
Right 120, Air Canada 7714.
Boston approach, Riviera, Pilot Club 444 at Nashua, requesting VFR clearance for wings VFR 5.
Pilot Club 444, I'll get back to you in 2 minutes. Pilot Club 2528, runway 32, text via Alpha.
32 via Alpha, Pilot Club 2528.
Air 571 Charlie Kilo, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, November 571 Charlie Kilo.
Delta 439 Heavy,
He never radar contacted me.
500, and once you level off, maintain 190 knots or greater.
Let
me just go ahead and climb up to 4-5 now that we're clear of the Charlie.
Air Canada 7714, you said right 120, right?
Approach is very busy tonight, as they usually are. You know why I'm still not picking up that NDB at all.
924 is 5 miles from Huddy, cleared ILS runway 16 approach.
Clear ILS runway 16 approach, Hotel Papa 924.
Air Canada 7714, I show you turn in the opposite direction, verify the heading 120.
Yeah, I'm at heading 120, Air Canada 7714.
Yeah, I'm showing you in a continuous right turn about, you're on at 300 heading now.
Weird, aircraft is saying 120, I put in. I was on heading 150 before I came to you.
Delta 439, turn right heading 310. Delta 439, turn right heading 310.
310 for Delta 439.
American 253, maintain 190 knots.
1,000 feet to go on the climb.
Uber 22 Bravo, heavy radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000, Uber 22 Bravo.
Air 571 Charlie Kilo, radar contact, altitude.
1,500 for 571 Charlie Kilo.
571 Charlie Kilo, thanks, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Boston Pilot Club Tree 4-1, we're passing through 4,000. I just want to make sure we're radar contact.
Club Kilo 341 radar contact. And you can contact Boston Center 134.7.
34-7, pilot up tree at 41. Yeah, I just put a smudge on my glasses. Dang it.
Boston Center, Delta 2617, approaching top of descent.
Right in like the middle of my sight line.
Requesting lower.
I know it's still kind of there. Dang it.
VR, Charlie, 12,250 knots, Kennedy, altimeter 3003.
There we go. I'm not even remotely going the right direction now. Mostly it's because this NDB's not working and I don't know why. What am I doing wrong?
November 4500, we are roughly 5 nautical miles out from Kilo Echo Echo November, requesting a touch and go.
Kilo Echo Echo November is a non-powered airport. Frequency change advises approved. Talk to you on the way back out. Super 22 Bravo Boston Center, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, 3 Bravo.
Boston Center with you, United 1783. Can we get a higher altitude?
1783 Boston, climb maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210, 1780.
Sun Country 241 Boston, approach 133.0.
I still need to contact him.
Boston approach, Sun Country 241 2.
And Boston Center, pilot up tree 41 4500 VFR.
Pilot Cup 341 Boston, welcome.
There we go. Got the check-in at least. He knows I'm here. Right now, that's kind of all that matters with talking to center.
Pilot Cup 3890, ready taxi. Pilot Cup 3890, 33, pass discretion, advise ready for departure.
Goodbye, 3890.
Where's 3890? Oh, he decided to go out of a different airport. Okay. Stone to the left, so going to bed early. Ah, darn.
Contact Montreal 12877.
Don't eat too much candy tomorrow with all the leftover Halloween candy.
Boston Center, good evening, Speedbird 272, level 390.
Speedbird 272 Boston, welcome.
I guess I can't fly NDBs in this thing. Thought I could. But they're just not doing anything here. Like they should. It could be because I have this.
Pilot Club 1496, runway 36 over the option. After the option, make a right down on departure.
I take that off, still nothing.
After we'll make a right traffic. 1.0.
Central aircraft side is going to step right out.
Wait.
Roger, United 1783, we're going to 8.
Wait a second, is that the correct heading? Wait a second. If I put this on almost north, about 10 degrees or something. No, it doesn't do anything. I saw the needle moving down here and I thought maybe it was doing something. Because I would turn it off, hits directly north, turn it on, and now it's off 30 degrees.
Delta November 4500, we are back in the air.
So I don't get it.
Boston Center traffic. Boston Center is off, currently stepped away for a second.
I mean...
Alright, thank you.
Really disappointing. But especially this plane out of all of them would have it. But I guess not. Oh, I'm picking up the DME though, towards Lebanon.
Sentinel aircraft center back.
Center is back, yay.
272.
Super 272, go ahead.
We got to step away for a bit, and by the time we get back, we'll be well outside the airspace, so if possible, like an early handoff for a frequency change.
Leave my airspace, Mountain close, frequency approved.
Alright, how's Super 272?
Boston Center, we'd like to step away for like a quick minute so that way you can use the restroom.
Helicopter 510 approved. Let me know when you're back. Remain outside Lebanon Delta.
Remain outside Lebanon Delta. Petrified.
Boston Center, United 1780.
Yeah, so all he needs to do with that is just maintain a high enough altitude, but he doesn't even hit it at all.
Maintain flight level 210.
Which is about a 310.
Sorry about that, I answered in the wrong height.
You really can't see anything out here.
Answer for my question. Request approach runway, aerial runway in New York and Alice.
KLM 400, I'm afraid that I am not New York. I am Boston. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in New York, so I cannot help you there.
KLM 400, thank you so much. Check.
Long ship 855, contact New York Center 125.32.
Long ship.
Over in New York Center 1325.32. Long ship 855.
12532, 2532. Have a great one.
2532.
I don't even know where that guy is. Long ship.
Center, Falco 3090 with ready for departure 123.
Falco 3090, runway 33, clear for takeoff, down course, in the Delta frequency change approved, unable flight following.
No flight following, stay on course, Falco 3090.
Unable, yeah, because it's all of us out here keeping him busy, I feel like. Hey, Liftmas, how you doing? We're doing a whole thing called the Boston Wings program. It's dark out there, Jesus. Can I at least get myself a moon? Probably not, actually, because of the clouds. Actually, there is a moon. Way over there. So that's, I guess, somewhat helping, except there's clouds. Alright. Okay, so the runway right ahead of us, that's Harlan.
Robux 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Providence, altimeter 3007.
Oh, now I'm picking up the NDB. I'm not even going to use it at this point.
Calverton, VOR, Charlie, 12,250 knots. The New York Kennedy altimeter is 3003.
Boston Center, hello, Piper 510 back.
It's like interrupts people. Just waiting for.
510, welcome back. Enter left, or yes, enter left down on runway 36 for the Lebanon, touch and go.
Enter left downwind, runway 36, touch and go. Piper 5.
Helicopter 1496, radar contact, proceed on course, VFR altitude your discretion.
Proceed on course, altitude my discretion.
Now the question is, will I need to get fuel? I don't think so. I mean, we're in the yellow, but that's plenty of fuel. I mean, I have both tanks. No tip tanks on this plane, though.
Boston Center, hello, Clementine flight level 190.
190, 9458.
Boston Center, 20 Cessna 427 Romeo Charlie. I'm having some weird control problems all of a sudden, so I'm trying to get back up to my altitude, but weird things are happening.
Roger.
So yeah, if you're going to, if you have to do a touch, if you have to do a counter touching.
So I had to.
Delta 194 Boston Center, welcome. Helicopter 1496 Boston approach 1330.
330, Helicopter 1496.
So what you have?
Falcon 423, traffic off your right side, altitude indicates 4,500 is a Kodiak, also go on to Lebanon.
No, there's a Claremont right there.
Traffic in sight, Boston, Pilot Club 423.
Thank you. Do me a favor, don't hit your company, and you're going to follow him to Lebanon. So you just want to follow him for straight into 3-6.
Follow the Kodiak in for a touch and go on 3-6.
They still have me as a Kodiak, bro. I changed that a while ago.
Falcon 510-36, cleared option. After the option, right down on departure, back to the south.
Cycle 510 cleared the option after option, cleared.
Actually, I see the airport. Way out there. I think that's the airport.
So what you have to do, Dylan?
So I did a touch and go as I requested, and then I did a right downwind.
Say something? I don't think I did.
Copy that.
Delta 194, that was extremely quiet. What was your request?
There's supposed to be a guy off my left. I don't even see him.
No more
So that means turn right after taking off.
Oh my god. Bro, 410. Doesn't seem to know much here. Or 510. Just vibing to the Battlefield Bad Company menu song. I gotta look this up real quick.
Delta 194. Yeah, seeing as you shouldn't be outside of my airspace in that time, yeah, that should be fine. Let me know when you're back.
Is it a piano theme?
Japaner 8 Boston Center, welcome.
Okay, so I found the right one then. Or a version of it, I guess. That fucking bruh. This whole song here.
Alright, 706 Alpha Tango Boston Center. Hello, the Providence altimeter 3007. At 1783 Boston approach 1330.
I really don't see that guy.
Honestly, 341. There's going to be traffic 11 o'clock. About 1 mile is a Cessna Caravan. They're on the left down onto 36. You're going to follow him. Make sure to runway 36.
Okay, we'll follow the Caravan straight in runway 36, Pelican 341.
Falcon 423, you're going to continue to follow that at Kodiak in front. Make straight into 36.
And True Culture, you'll put it on stream? No. Then I get copyright strikes and stuff. Bro, look at all of us here, though.
5626 Boston Center, climbing 10 level 210.
We got all of us in there. Yep, no, just missed it. We're all up there.
Boston Center, hello, Python. We're clear to land, right?
Falcon 51036, cleared touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Python.
Yes, I know, gear up. I see this guy. I'm gonna follow him behind him. As he said, I'm gonna follow him.
Pilot Club 341, maneuver as necessary to not hit the airplane, please.
I got him in sight. We're following him, number 2, Pelican 341.
It's not that I didn't judge, I'm just making it extra clear.
Oh, I wouldn't dare hit him.
JetBlue 2150, expect ILS 11. JetBlue 2150, Boston.
Drop the gear, not your flaps.
Expect ILS 11.
Actually, I'll go ahead and drop full flaps.
Via Robux 3, arrival runway 4 right, Providence altimeter 3007.
07 via the Roebuck 3 for 4 right.
Time. Moving sections. Where's call again? Couldn't find. It's not in the pilot club. It's in my own Discord.
Welcome, Bradley altimeter 3003.
It's in my own Discord there.
Pilot club 341, runway 36. Number 2, clear touch and go after the touch and go. Right down a departure back to the south approved.
Okay, runway 36, clear touch and go. Number 2, right down with departure to the south, pilot club 341.
Pilot club 425, runway 36, number 3, clear touch and go after the touch and go. Right down on departure back to the south of the approved.
Gosh, I am low now. Yeah, it's in the flying info channel on that Discord there. Need to go full throttle to gain some altitude.
Descend and maintain 12,000.
So I'm not below the poppy lights.
Kalan 400, please again.
Oh my god.
Descend and maintain 12,000, Kennedy altimeter 3001.
Did he do a touch and go that fast?
400, I'm sorry, please again. Altitude all or flight level for descent. Please again slowly.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That is 1783, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Climb 400, descending flight level 120.
Flight level 120, bruh. And I'm in the red again. I am not doing good on this approach here.
I'm sorry, 14,000, requesting flight level 220 for today.
United 1783 Boston.
Because that poppy light's really all I have for if I'm too low or anything right now.
4 right, Providence altimeter 3007.
Boston, fly high 2, 11,000, climb in 14,000.
Fly high 2, Boston, climb maintain flight level 320.
Fly level 320, fly high 2.
Of course, there's mountains and stuff in this area, so trying to stay above the poppy lights.
Southwest 2598 Boston, climb maintain flight level 360.
36, you're set for 2798.
Boston Center, American 1575 at 14,000.
Oh, closed runway, nice. At least according to Flight Sim, I slammed that one down.
Climb flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220 for 7.
Center, Pilot Club 3890, requesting access to Bradley Class Charlie airspace.
Pilot Club 3890, go for it.
Go for it. He's tired of all the VFR guys tonight.
United 450, contact Boston approach 133.0.
133.0, United 450,
Count 400, New York Center 2532.
Someone's stuck, Mike.
Count 400, New York Center 2532.
No, he was more worried about me hitting you. Although I was maneuvering to line up behind you, just like you told me to do. Well, told me to follow you.
New York, stand 125.325. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry for my mistakes.
Pilot Club 510, your radar contact again, pursuit on course, VFR LT to your discretion.
Sit on course, VFR my discretion, 510. Thank you.
Pilot Club 341, your radar contact, pursuit on course, VFR LT to your discretion.
Like I'm 341.
571 Charlie Kilo traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, about 5 miles southbound, a Kodiak, 4,100 reported.
They still think I'm a Kodiak. Even though I disconnected, reconnected, refouled the flight plan earlier, and
runway 36 for Lebanon.
they still never got it.
Falcon 423, runway 36, clear touch and go after the touch and go, right down on departure to the south of approved.
Right down with departure approved. Pilot Club 14. 3.
Okay, I've been hand flying up until this point.
Boston Center, Pilot Club 39, you requesting access to Bradley's Class Charlie airspace for touch and go.
He's just kind of doing his own thing there. Alright, I should be set. I got gear up, flaps up. Power back a little bit.
510 Boston approach 1330.
Go switch my tanks.
Approach 1330. Thank you, ACC. Thank you.
Pilot Club 3890 transition of the Bradley Trail is approved.
Transition approved, Pilot Club 39.
He doesn't go clearance without ever checking in.
Clear touch and go to the touch and go right down on departure.
Well, because he knows what we're doing, and like, realism is a little bit out the window. He's working top down on a center position. That's not really going to happen in real life. You know?
Ice Air 406, cross crank out of maintain 7000, Newark altimeter 3002.
Crank, oh.
Cross crank out of maintain 7002, Ice Air 406.
Air France 63 Juliet, leave my airspace, Moncton's closed, frequency approved.
Good night.
Netherlands Air Force 117, leave my airspace, Moncton's closed, frequency approved.
Unicom from Netherlands Air Force 117, thanks, bye-bye, see you.
Wait, 117. Oh, I see him. I thought it was Air Force for a second. Like Air Force One.
Pilot Code 341, contact Boston 1330.
330, Pilot Code 341.
Western 1889, Boston departure radar contact, Honda maintain 14000.
Up to 14000,
9458 Echo, she cleared ILS runway 48 approach.
A little bit of static out here.
Approach Echo, sheet at 48.
And Boston approach, Pilot Code 341, 3500 VFR inbound to Concord.
Club 341, Boston approach, roger.
I see the other guy, one of the guys landing behind us. Right there.
We're about 100 miles northwest of Concord. We're requesting a touching range.
Club 1496, roger, all hands off the Unicom once you get a little closer to the airport.
Oh, it's you? Okay, nice. That's cool. So it's kind of funny to me how 444 takes forever to get his stuff on. And actually, let me change a thing here real quick. Change the overlay.
Current altitude is 4,300, climbing to 4,500.
Club 444, thank you. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR.
FedEx 705, Heavy Boston Center 134.7, good day.
34-7 for center for FedEx 7052.
WestJet 1889, Boston Center 134.7, have a good day.
134.7, WestJet 1889, good day.
Victor 4811 on cash, good VFR 5 route right? It should be, yeah. As long as one of those legs is at least 50 miles, then you're good. It's just one of those legs has to be at least 50 miles, which for me, that's Nashua to Lebanon. It's not the entire flight, or you get 50 miles away from your departure. I'm pretty sure it's one leg has to be at least 50. Oh, this is a good song.
Delta 5626 Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3007, expect the ILS 4 right.
Expect 4 ILS 4 right, Delta.
I mean, if you fail it, you can just go fly it again. You can immediately fly it again as long as the ATC's around. Because there was one time I was doing one of the IFR flights, flew out of uncontrolled airports, and you know when you're holding, when you get IFR clearance, they'll say, You know, something along the lines of hold for release, call number 1 for the runway or whatever. And I forgot to hold for release. I just took off without telling him. Center's going offline 9:45. Yeah, I heard. I know. I'm in approaches airspace now. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Let me put the other VOR I need in standby. Got 1144. That way I can make sure I have the distance away from the Charlie there, without even looking at the chart. So you can't do it unless he stays on. It's as long as the person that's staying on, or the controller stays in line that you need for the flight, you can do it. You just would have to change your flight plan so that it's valid. So like you could do Nashua to Bedford over to like some uncontrolled field around in this area and then back to Nashua. That would keep you within this Boston approaches airspace. Because this guy, he controls all the way from like about here to Nantucket. He's got a big old piece of airspace because he's doing the combined position, which controls the 3 major Boston approaches. Which there's one over Manchester, one over Boston, one over this Vineyard and Nantucket out there.
Contact Boston Center 134.7. Made a mistake. Thought you were going somewhere else.
Alright, thank you.
United 458, contact Tower 128.8.
28.8, United 458, see.
And I'm gonna go down to 3,300. Because that's the minimum safe in the area. Let's see here, what kind of obstructions do we have? We have 2,940 right there with a tower, so we'll have to watch out for that. Field elevation is 342 though, so once we're past that, we should be able to start descending. Descending a bit.
Club 1496, no traffic observed between you and Concord. Radar service terminated. You can keep the squawk code, frequency change approved, and you can call me when you're outbound to Concord back to Nashua.
Alright, frequency approved, squawk, and we'll contact you again.
Bro, I was at 35, because that's correct for my direction of flight. And I'm just going down to 3.3, because that's what the chart says is minimum safe. Yeah, for you it'd probably be like 35 up there. Once you get down to this quadrant, it's 27 and then 17. It all works out there. And see, what I'm looking at is these big numbers right there. That says 3,300 is minimum safe in the area. And it's probably mostly because of the tower right there. Gives you a good 400 or 500 foot buffer. Very close to 8 Bravo India. Ah, okay. To Hawthorne. Alright, so now I'm past there. Once I get towards the Echo, I'll send more. Actually, I'm gonna go over towards the river. Just hit heading mode. Go over towards the river a bit. That'll almost guarantee clear terrain. And the airport's out there somewhere. I'm gonna put 122.8 in standby. The Unicom frequency, and we'll get over there eventually.
Club 444, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, thanks for the service. Pilot Club 444.
Club 341, there's one aircraft reserved between you and Concord. Looks like they're proceeding straight in for a runway. Radio service terminated, frequency change approved, and keep the squawk code.
Frequency change approved, keep the squawk, Pilot Club 341. Alright, 122.8. Should have picked up the weather a while ago. We've got wind calms. I assume he's doing straight in runway 17. And Concord traffic, Pilot Club 341's 12 miles to the northwest, 3,300 will make straight in runway 17. Touch and go, Concord.
For traffic, Club 1496 is 5 miles to the west, 1,800, make touch and go runway 13.
1-3. Yeah, we shouldn't be in conflict. He was way up ahead of me. And it's 1-2? Yeah, 1-2. If he's using a loyal nav map like he usually does, it's out of date. Up and there's the field. You can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop 1,000 feet. Oh gosh, I keep burping. We'll go 800 feet a minute or so. Just kind of go along the river. Not that I can see the river. Mostly just on the GPS. In real life, I feel like you'd be able to see it, especially with the moon out like that. But in Flight Sim, you can't really see it. I'll go ahead and start slowing her down too. Got a runway there. I don't see the other traffic. Maybe he's already at the threshold? I don't know. And Concord traffic, Pilot Club 341, 7 miles northwest, inbound touch and go, runway 17, Concord. You know what? Yeah, we'll be the left. We'll into the left downwind. There's no reason to create a traffic conflict just because I want the longer straight in runway. Actually, Concord traffic, Pilot Club 341. We're switching to the left base runway 12. Touch and go, Concord. No reason to create a traffic conflict over that. We'll get flaps 1. Push all the levers forward. Let me just hand fly it. Because we have the airport in sight there. Go ahead and drop the gear. Thing is, I don't see poppy lights, or maybe I do. No, that's hangars. Yeah, so I'm not really gonna know whether I'm too high or too low. Field elevation is 3,400. I'm at 2,000 feet, so... Or 342, I mean. For field elevation, so I'll drop down a little bit. Go ahead and get full flaps. I don't know where this guy is. I can't see him. So I'm just gonna kind of go slow until he calls clear of the runway. And Concord traffic, Pilot Club 341 and a tree a mile left base runway 12. Touch and go, Concord. So he knows where I am. Give him a call out there. He knows I'm about 3 miles out on a left base. I don't know exactly what my distance is, but just judging on the chart there, it looks like I'm about that. So he's fully clear of the runway. Honestly, I might just make some right traffic out of here. Just climb best rate to make sure I don't hit him or anything. Actually, no. It's probably not smart. Do the left downwind. That's standard and all that. Anyways, we got gear down, we have full flaps, both indicating. So we're good. Concord traffic, backup tree, 4 to 1, final 1 to 2, touch and go Concord. Am I centering thing off? I don't even know. It might be a little bit. Somehow. I don't know why, but whatever. And I'm high. That sight picture is not good. Should have gone for the other runway with the poppy lights. Okay, we have 20 knots to kind of bleed off here. Oh, it was real light there. Dang, okay. Flaps up, full throttle. Let's do it. Gear up. And Concord traffic, backup tree 4 to 1, left crosswind, runway 12, Concord. Just gonna climb out of here to 3005. About 800 feet per minute. Concord traffic, backup tree 4-1, left downwind to 1-2 will be overflying the field to the west. Concord.
Concord traffic, Seminole 571 Charlie Kilo is 12 miles to the northwest. We'll be joining a left base for runway 12, touch and go Concord traffic.
You love the 71 knot tailwind back to Boston? Wait, what? Concord traffic, backup tree 4-1, overflying the field southwestbound, climbing through 3000, last call Concord. And now back to approach. And the other VOR. Alright, so I need to keep that at least 15 miles. At least. On the way out of here. Get my heading bug, and I'm already too high. There we go. Come on, can it not just descend me like I've told it to?
Club 1496 approved as requested.
Boston approach, pilot club tree at 41, 2 miles west of Concord at 3,500.
Pilot club 341, Boston approach, radar contact position as reported, maintain VFR, and the national altimeter is going to be 3007.
Yeah, maintain VFR tree 007, pilot club tree 41. and that should be fine. Oh, my flaps are still down. Whoops! We're losing on performance there. Pull back the power a little bit. You don't need all your power. In fact, it burns more fuel when you try to do too much. Gotta go too hard. It's actually hilarious here. Look at this. There's a Flockstrot and Treetop. Said Happy Halloween over on his Discord here. Got the whole fireplace there, bunch of spooky candles and stuff. Dang, they're treating them kids in their neighborhood well. It's crazy. Let's see, I'm gonna go undeafen in the Discord, see what's going on, if anything. And I don't know where 1496 is. It's somewhere out there. And that right there is probably Manchester. You know, the Manchester that Europeans love to hate. It's not the one in Europe or the UK or whatever.
Honda's Vision clearance. IFR to Boston, ready to copy.
That dude definitely sounded like he was from Boston. I've out of Boston.
Aircraft calling, say that again.
November 264, Papa Victor, IFR to Boston, ready to copy from Martha's Vineyard.
No, is that a Boston accent or is that
Papa Victor, Boston Center, or correction,
like
Boston,
something from New York?
Boston, radar vectors, Fredo, send direction.
I'm not even sure.
Climate maintain 2000, 25,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4622.
Squawk 4622, climate main 2000.
I think that is a Boston accent.
November 264, Papa Victor.
There, 264, Papa Victor, your route back is correct. Advise ready for taxi, runway 6.
Boston approach, Pilot Club 423, request touch and go at Concord.
Pilot Club 423, one aircraft is there between you and Concord is about a mile east, 2,500, looks like they're climbing, radar service terminated, keep the squawk code, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Pilot Club 423.
I don't know if you have to read back the keep the squawk part, maybe.
Boston approach, November
And I think that is Nashua.
Transponder again?
Didn't he read back at the transponder? Because I think you have to. You have to, don't you? Oh, and let's update the overlay here. Going to Nashua. Or Bournefield or something like that. Alright, so this Delta, gonna need to descend. Let's just go ahead and start descending 1,000 feet here. I mean, minimum safe, it says, is 2,700. But none of that is in, none of the worrying areas in here. So we should be good. Go ahead and just do 500 feet a minute. No need to rush it down. Yeah, I heard you on frequency, yeah. But you're saying almost nothing. You're just saying Boston approach, like that's not really gonna get his attention. Boston approach, pilot up 510, off the runway, request taxi. Yeah, that'd be what you'd say.
Boston approach, pilot 510 is clear of runway 32.
Pilot 510, welcome to Nashua, Alpha to the ramp, congrats to passing with VFR 5.
There you go.
Alpha to the ramp, thank you.
Oh, I wonder if the Boston website's working now.
Boston approach, 571 Charlie Kilo, best friend back at
Best friend.
3,500 Concord.
Looks like it's working. And it's kind of funny, because I did another flight, I'm showing up on here again. Because as long as you get a rating in the last 30 days, it shows you on here, and because I guess I flew another flight, it put me back up here even though I've completed everything. That's kind of funny, bro. For VFR 4. That's a good sight right there.
Club 1496, enter the right downwind runway 32.
Good at this fake airplane stuff, are you?
Club 341, you can enter the right downwind runway 32.
Alright, downwind runway 32, Pelican Tree 41.
Actually, Pilot Club 341, let's make it the left downwind for you, runway 32.
Left downwind tree 2, Pelican Tree 41. And then I'm gonna drop this couple hundred feet so that I'm not busting the Charlie. Even though technically he controls the Charlie. We have two-way radio communication. I can fly into it. I'm just pretending that I'm not talking to approach. I'm talking to Nashua Tower.
Yeah, Cycle 510 coming off. Thanks for the ACC.
Have a good night. 10-8, heavy descent maintain 2,500.
Alright, Nashua.
Boston approach 4 Papa Victor. Request taxi IFI.
November 4 Papa Victor, runway 6, taxi to Alpha.
And we're doing the left. Gotta watch out for all those gliders that are totally out there on VATSIM. Right there.
10-8, heavy turn right, heading 310, vectors I.
Hey Mark, I see you out my 10 o'clock window.
Oh, do you now?
2 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh.
I got an easy question. When the controller takes you off his channel and tells you to go to Unicom, that you just go to 122.8 for your landing and then go right back to his.
Yeah, you do all your usual Unicom announcements, and then once you're back up in the air, clear the airspace, you call them back up, tell them your position, altitude, and all that.
Okay, but do you change channels to 122.8?
Yeah, you said frequency change approved, and you're going to uncontrolled fields. That's what you do.
Okay, a couple of guys didn't do that, and I was wondering if I was wrong, so thank you.
Who didn't?
I don't know. Somebody who was ahead of me going into Concord.
Well, they're supposed to, and Approach would have told them to. Everyone I've seen that's gone in there has done it. Hey Pixie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Also POS, what are you saying hi dad for? You're too afraid of VATSIM? Oh darn. VATSIM is a fun thing as long as you get used to it. And this thing I'm doing right now, which...
Yeah, for an uncontrolled airport, you go to Unicom.
Deafen them for a second. I've completed this entire Wings program, but you know, there's a bunch of newer people to VATSIM flying this tonight, saying I'm here as like a voice that knows what he's doing. That Boston Wings program there, that helped me get over mic fright when it came to talking to ATC on VATSIM, and eventually helped me to, or caused me to want to become ATC on here. So if you come by the stream tomorrow, you'll see me doing the Louisville approach. This is a little bit of a wide downwind. Let me tighten it up here. Yeah, you just have to go sign in with your VATSIM account over on drop the gear, notch your flaps, turn the autopilot off.
Club 341, you're going to be number 1, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land, pilot up 341.
Club 1496 is traffic at your 2 o'clock in...
So I'm gonna make a short approach because of this.
Downwind, midfield, report the traffic in sight.
I don't even see him.
Club 1496, you'll be following that traffic, so follow him, and runway 32, clear to land, number 2.
To buy and watch tomorrow. What is the Zulu time? 2300. That's typically when I go start the streams. It'll be going until like 3, usually 4 Zulu, which is like midnight my time. But that's because there's this guy that I've watched his streams for forever, and I convinced him to come on to VATSIM like a year ago. And basically every Wednesday now he comes over and just does pattern work or sometimes practice approaches at my airspace, now that I'm basically an approach controller. Yeah, we'll get full flaps set. I'm just going to do a short approach here because I have no idea where that other guy is, so we'll just give him some room.
Air 264, Papa Victor, fly runway heading, runway 6.
Make sure I'm not going too far below pattern altitude. His airport elevation is 200. Make sure my trim is set right. There we go. Basically just cutting off my crosswind and all that. Is that guy behind me maybe? I'm not even sure where he is. I can't see him. We're just making this a real short approach.
Approach. Pilot Club 423. Back with you, headed to Kosh.
Didn't even give him a position report at all.
545 heavy 1,800 per.
Wait, is that who I think that is, that voice?
Club
I'll
423.
to look in a second.
Boston, departure,
Might be the Indianapolis ATM. Possibly. I recognize the voice. It's pretty loud though.
TWA 545, heavy Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
14,000 TWA 545 heavy.
Oh, that is him, I think. Wait, I'm on final. I shouldn't be checking this. He's highlighted, so yeah, it's probably him there. And I'm not even on the center line. Still kind of buttered it. There we go. Buttered it. We'll be off at Charlie. Just like we were last time. Pull back the mixture halfway so we're not wrecking the engine and the spark plugs. Flaps up.
Club 341 Alpha to the ramp.
Yeah, it's heading in.
VFR 5.
Alpha to the ramp, Pilot 341. Actually, approach. How much longer are you online?
Probably another like 10 minutes until
Damn.
the rest of the Wings VFR 5 guys get back in.
Alright. So that's not enough time for us to go do VFR 6. That's disappointing.
28 at Goshi, cleared eye left for right.
Let me get my landing and strobes off.
TWA 545
Go park basically the same spot we parked on the way in here.
Right turn to 180 TWA 545 heavy.
See if I can park it better this time.
Boston approach. 571 Charlie Kilo is 10 to the northwest of Nashville, inbound for full stop.
Air 571 Charlie Kilo Boston.
There we go.
Left downwind 32.
Left downwind for runway 32, 571 Charlie Kilo.
Good evening, Boston approach 399 heavy 1.5 climbing via.
299 Heavy Boston.
There you go, and then we'll cut the engine there.
4000 United 9.
Should have parked more in the light. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Oh, sweet. Roger that.
Pull that back. What's my fuel looking like? Oh, I should have switched tanks. Whoops. There we go. That's off. You got a poo. Oh, what? Props need afterburners? Nah, no, they don't. What are you talking about?
1496 clear of runway 32 on Bravo.
You just got to get a better prop, bro.
Club 1496 Alpha Sierra. Congrats to the wings VFR 5.
That should have been open on landing. Whoops. Let's see, everything else is good. Those come off. Avionics off. And the rest of it off. And we're set. And I guess because Boston is going offline, I'm gonna find somewhere else to go fly. Let's see, who else is online? What we got? You know what could be funny? Is if I go over to Lexington and just do some stuff that P.O. Boss would do. You know, like depart from a hangar, go across the airport, be like, oh, I forgot my phone in the hangar. You go back, and then we're like, yeah, now we have to go pick up whoever from the FBO. You go back across the airport. Props need afterburners to avoid digestive failures, like the one you're got to experience. Oh gosh. Alright, well I'm gonna go over to Lexington, you know, the great scenery that I have there. Well, sometimes the scenery isn't that great in certain spots. There's like bumps and stuff. Still better than nothing. Let's see here. What do I want to fly? Got too many options, to be honest. You know what? I kind of want to try this thing. Maybe. Nah, but then I can't do the whole... You know, we gotta go across the airport and stuff as easily. And it's a lot bigger. I want something small that I can fit in that hangar. Because there's not too many aircraft that really can. Oh, bro, I haven't looked at the new DC3 update from Got Friends. That looks like some real good ice skis there, geez. Looks like they kind of outdid themselves there. You know, I could go for the little flight design thing. And that'd be something that... What is his name? Steve Crow. He flies in real life with his instructor. Earlier, when you were in the MU2 and very indecisive about your approach to MU2 buttons, weren't buttoning the way you wanted them to button, so that's why you took the visual. Bro, that's perfectly okay. It was a visual day. Is there a mod for Lexington? Yeah, there's an add-on. Actually, let me get a thing here. Flight Sim TO. And actually, I'm the guy that had someone make it. I was just looking to get a couple buildings removed. And off of its taxiways, and this dude went and like made the entire concourse and added the mural there on final. And a couple open hangars you can start in. Like, bro, the guy outdid himself. There's just a couple bumps around the airport that you gotta watch out for. Which I assume that's just because of world updates and stuff. Now, if we could just fix the bumps, yeah. You just go slow, you know, you're not supposed to be taxiing really fast anyways. Well, Pixie Girl, do you like live around Lexington or something like that? So, I mean, I live up in Louisville. Been past the Lexington airport a few times. It was pretty cool to see the mural there in the sim. But I'll sometimes drive by that. Oh, heck yeah, bro. Oh, a guy that he moved to Lexington, like, I think it was this month. Moved to Lexington with his girlfriend and stuff. You fly mostly out of Lexington? Oh, heck yeah, bro. We're getting the Kentucky people here. Alright, so 2 of my levers won't even be useful for this plane. That's alright. We'll go connect as 1 Sierra Whiskey. We'll give ground some taxiing practice. What is this aircraft type even? I am not even sure. CT, no. No, it's not Superfly. I'm trying to find the aircraft type, like the ICAO code for it. If Kraust was here, he could definitely tell me, like, immediately, because it's like the brother to the plane he flies. I mean, CT, then look in the list. CSTL, no. SCTL, no. CTLS, SL, I have no idea. Let's just search Supra. That doesn't do anything. CTSL? It didn't even come up in the type code. So it's either experimental or let's look it up. Use my ATC tools here. CTSL. Put that in the model. Oh, so there's nothing. It's just experimental, I guess. Wanted to do VFR 6, but approach is closing. Yeah, I was disappointed in that too. So I'm gonna put in that aircraft type, and we'll just do like what you have entered an unknown aircraft type. This will prevent other pilots from seeing your aircraft. That's fine. I don't care. Did you do all the VFR flights? Will be done. Nice. Now you just got to complete the 24 IFR flights now, and then you'll be on my level. Now let's see here. We are VFR Lex. Go about that. Cruise speed. This thing doesn't go very quick. Like a 120 or something. I don't even know. Field elevation is 979, so we'll go 2000. We'll do some pattern work. We are slanting nothing really. Yeah, Lexington, heck yeah, bro. And then I'm just gonna put this here, but the ATC is not gonna see it, just because the controlling client, how it works nowadays. And you know what? I'm gonna go over in the TeamSpeak. And we'll see what's up. Although you guys won't be able to hear him. But that's just how it works. He's not even in the TeamSpeak. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna get in trouble. Unless he just went offline. Yeah, he went offline. Dang it. Why is it gotta be perfect timing like that? Alright, I'm gonna fly to Bowman. We'll just fly out to Bowman, why not? Yeah, it'll be a slow flight. We'll go 4,500 or so. That's disappointing, bro. I was just about to go give him some traffic. Alright, let's get some stuff powered on here. You've got that. We'll go mode C there. Just hit B for the altimeter because I'm lazy. Oh, I forgot how bad this is here. But it works. Whatever. And then we'll give ourselves a little bit of throttle there. And I don't think I need to do anything special in this. Do the alternator. Yeah, nothing should be special here. Parking, because there's no fuel. I'm pretty sure it's an electric plane. So we should be good. I know that says a ignition. Oh, fuel valve, there we go. So I guess the one that Kraus flies, or Steve Crow, is electric. Just wish there's some working scenery for Lexington Flight Sim. You must have just missed it. I literally showed people it. And that I'm using it right now. I mean, yes, there is the bump in the, there are various bumps around the airport. But besides that, it's very usable scenery. Like, I'm even in a hangar right now. If you see that. Definitely not normal scenery. Anyways, 122.8 for our frequency. Bump, it's a pretty major bump. Okay, for non-GA stuff. Well, I might need to go experience it, because I think it's over by runway 22. We'll go full length and see if I can find it. Because there was an update not too long ago that I thought maybe fixed at least some of it. I don't know. And there is one other guy in the area. I don't know what he's up to. Oh, he came here? Maybe he's doing pattern work. So they default yeeted the terminal building? Really?
Lexington traffic number 1 to 0, Papa is located.
I mean, it looks like it's still all there. Yeah, everything's still there. There's a bump on the ramp by the hangars by the main terminal. There's a bump on the short runway? On the short runway? I thought it was on the big runway. Yeah, I know. I'm saying this scenery is what you need if you're over here flying at Lexington. I literally put the link there in the chat for it. So it does bump. Let's see if I can find it here. Because I know there's one over here along this. At least there used to be. Doesn't seem to be anymore. Did I go the wrong way? No, that's... Oh, I'm dumb. I was in the ramp, not on the taxiway. Or anything Class C or above? Because I'm pretty sure the guy fixed... Yeah, I'm not seeing a bump here. I just missed the runway. No, it's the whole short line. And I used to be in this low. I mean, I'm gonna go over there and just kind of drive along it. We'll see what happens. Yep. Go to runway 4. I was gonna go out to 22, but you know, whatever. And Lexington traffic. And remember, tree at 401 to Sierra Whiskey, taxiing out from the west hangars over runway 22, Lexington. So it's dark as hell in here. I'll get this light on. I'm just gonna ignore the yellow lines for the most part. Let me turn on the landing light because I can't see. This thing has no taxi light. And I swear my taxiing is usually better than this. Between Bravo 4 and Bravo. Bravo 4 and Bravo, okay. We'll see how this works. Dang, I'm having to give this thing a lot of right rudder. Maybe there's some wind, I don't even know. Or a lot more than I normally would on taxi for most aircraft. Just slow the hell down. This thing's just speeding up on its own. Oh, and now it stops. What the hell? It just like toggle braked or something. Lexington traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey crossing runway 22 at Golf, Lexington. Have a good night, we'll see you. Yeah, I'm gonna take this thing full length. We'll take a little run through the taxiway. Up, turn. And it did the thing where it just... I don't get it, where it like toggles the brake. Yeah, I know Steve said this plane wasn't that good compared to the one he flies in real life. And I kind of understand it. You don't like the way this plane looks? Well, you know, it exists in real life and all that. You know? Yeah, I'm not seeing the bump that used to be on this taxiway, so that was fixed. Whenever the last update was for the scenery. Don't do the toggle brake, what the hell? Come on. And Lexington traffic, November 1 Sierra Whiskey taking runway 22 for a slow taxi down the runway. If you launch from 2-2, you'll probably not see the bump being in a GA aircraft. The bump that used to be here, I saw it many times. Because one of my favorite flights was just doing Bowman to Lexington or the other way around, or just Louisville in general. So we'll get up a little bit of speed here. See if we hit a bump. Must be a cheap plane. I mean, it is almost an ultralight. Almost. Yeah, so far no bump or anything. And like I would have seen something happen. So at least the one at the beginning of the runway isn't there anymore. I don't think I've used this scenery for a while. And the update was months ago that the guy did. Yeah, the rudder on this thing is also very sensitive. Yeah, there's been no bumps so far with the scenery. Which is good. Because previously I'd get launched up in the air with it. And I'm just gonna depart opposite direction because I can. And it did the brake stoppage thing. There we go. You haven't loaded in a while, so maybe it changed? Maybe. Well, I mean, I also have the scenery for the airport. And Lexington traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey taking off runway 4 will be a left crosswind departure to the west, Lexington. We'll get flaps set, and then we're good. Don't know what to say because you have a massive bump in that floor. This one, yes, I put the link several times in the chat there. Just scroll back and go find it. Unless you really want me to, or someone to put the link in the chat there. Yeah, there's some wind. And like even I don't know if they still have it in the default sim anymore, but back a while back, on Taxiway Foxtrot, there was just buildings sitting there, and that's why I originally had the scenery made. You know, Foxtrot's right there, and there were just buildings on Foxtrot that you had to, like, drive around. What is still there? The buildings and the default scenery? Ah, dang. Alright, so we're gonna go up here towards I-64. That'll be towards the north. That's kilometers per hour. Oof, okay. It's not the greatest ever. And Lexington traffic, November 1 Sierra Whiskey, clear runway 4, departing to the north, Lexington. I'm glad you don't have any issues with it. Yeah, it's great. There used to be issues, but I guess the scenery guy fixed it finally. Alright, how far was 64? Was that about 6 miles or something? Someone's text only, probably at Atlanta. Oh, just someone staying there stepping away for 5 minutes. Why do you need to announce that on a Unicom, a text? That makes sense to me, bro. It's kind of disappointing. People do that and just kind of waste your time. Like, why did I even look at the thing in the first place? Alright, I'm gonna try and climb a bit. And of course, this plane has no autopilot. Or anything like that. How's the flight going? Good. Trying to find Interstate 64 over here. Should be probably that kind of batch of light there in front of us. Then we'll go over to Bowman. You know, if you guys have ever been to Bowman in real life, you know, it's pretty cool over there being a kind of old airport and stuff. It doesn't look that good in default flight sim. I have like 2 different sceneries that makes it look a little bit better. One guy, he did kind of a like a basic overhaul of the airport. Another guy, he added a bunch of buildings that were around or modified them to look better. It's still not the greatest airport, the greatest scenery stuff ever, but those 2 things combined, they make it actually decent. And Lexington traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey 5 miles to the north, leaving the area to the northwest. We'll be heading westbound, climbing through 2,500. And last call, Lexington. Of course, in real life, you wouldn't be making a CTAF call like that out of Lexington. there'd be ATC there 24/7. Actually, how much gas do I have? It's probably something I should be concerned of. I don't even know where you see that. Anyways, this is Interstate 64. Pretty sure that one's Taylorsville Road. Or is it? I think so. Actually, no. Taylorsville Road doesn't come out here. What is that? Shelbyville? Shelbyville Road. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know how much fuel I have. I'm not seeing anything about it. There's a digital flaps readout though. That's kind of cool. Now let's see. At this ground speed, we're about 100 knots. What is it? It's about a 60-mile trek, so we'll be there about 30-40 minutes, something like that. It gives us plenty of time to go start kind of planning for weather here. Got wind 300 at date, so we'll probably take either runway 33 or 24. 33, of course, is the shorter runway. It's also got the hill in the middle. Just kind of dumb, to be honest. Don't know why that's even there. Broken 6,000. We're not going to go up that high anyways. Probably going to cap it off here at 4,500. 3027 on the altimeter. We've got something somewhat close to that. At least on the way there. And I'm like one of 3 or 4 aircraft in ZID's airspace right now. Right there. And of course, going over to Bowman. Gotta pass by Capital City Airport. It's kind of weird. There's no fuel. Oh, you know what it is? The fuel gauge is that. Which I guess right there is my fuel level. So 25 liters. Hard to tell where it starts and where it ends. I'm trying my best to almost perfectly level it off 4,500. Probably be struggling with that the entire way around. Ah, that's holy crap. There's Lexington back behind us. And now level it off. Or maybe not. It decided it wanted to go back down.
Oh yeah.
Hey, P.O. Boss, I know you were going to use the restroom. You back yet? Actually, right ahead of us should be, yeah, right there. Capital City Airport. Which, sadly, I don't control on Louisville approach, so that's Lexington approach that covers it. I was successfully evacuated, of course, bro. It's kind of funny how Flight Sim, it's got lights all the way along I-64 when there's not that many lights in real life along the highway until you get to the cities. So P.O. Boss, the new plane you got, what's the landing speed of that thing? Is it like 90 or something? Or is it faster than that? Alright, ground speed. Oh, 117. Oh, heck yeah, we sped up. Just about the littlest bit. Maybe I should do. We're gonna catch up on some stuff here while I'm in cruise. Oh, what the hell's that? Been holding for 2.5 hours. Why? Oh, here's a KC-10. Alright. You know, over here in the upcoming stream channel, I'm just gonna put it in here that I am doing Louisville push. I mean, it says probably, but that's definitely gonna happen. Because really, I just put probably on Louisville approach. Because if I have a surprise OTS or something, then shoot, I'm gonna go up to Indy approach. Go learn that airspace. Then, of course, flying Thursdays tomorrow. Up in Canada. I'll probably fly into Toronto from the US. Somewhere. We'll have to see.
I got it now, just based on.
I need to add more stuff to this channel, too. Canada, yep, scary Canadian land, except Europe is more scary. Europe's even crazier, at least Canadians are friendly. Yeah, you can always trust the Canadians to be friendly with you. Make sure to play the song YYZ after takeoff. Take out their anger with war crimes. I think the US is the one that does that, and we're still angry. The song YYZ. I'm gonna find this. Is it Rush YYZ? Oh my god, political ads, yay! When I load up YouTube. Can I throw food into German trenches for days? Yeah, used to it, they switched to grenades. Bruh. Oh, is this actually a song based about the airport with aviation? I mean, interesting song, I guess. A little weird if you ask me. The opening is the Morse code for the YYZ VOR. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why would it not be? I describe basically everyone, a friend or foe, as especially barbaric? I don't know about that. I think you're just hating on Canadians. Canadians are friendly people, bro. Yeah, that song's definitely a interesting thing. Let's see, can I tune in a VOR at all in this little FMC? I can go nearest. Doesn't even help. Nearest airport. Apparently we're still closer to Lexington than Bowman. Wait, why is LON? It's saying that's Bowman Field. What the hell? Maybe someone mistyped something with one of the sceneries I have. Yeah, but we're 30 miles out. That'll be how it's done though. Right, you can't be angry against people who may in hockey. Yeah. I don't know, bro. You have the pink light? What do you mean? You mean the red light here, like you have your headlamp? It's more of a red though. It's supposed to be a red at least. Yeah, bro, this red headlamp mod, it's been around since the beginning of Flight Sim 2020. It's never broken. And then there's another one I have that makes it so it's like 3 LEDs in your headlamp. Not just one. Yeah, you can see him up there. Turning. In the future, you should do a Pilot Club flight Thursday to Europe? I don't know about that one, bro. You know, that might be an excuse for me to take a Concorde if it's to like Heathrow or something, but you have to be IFR, I think, to go into Heathrow. Alright, so I can see Louisville way out there. A little ways. Bowman will be to the right of I-64. So it'll be somewhere right around there. Of course, can't see it yet though. Just barely giving it a little bit of left. Absolutely, you would do a big European airport if that happens, yeah. The only thing is, those people there to get so much traffic over there, it's crazy. Flox put a couple more pictures in the video up of him and Tree. doing their thing. Got a picture of them in their driveway giving out candy to kids. Video, treetop there. Wonder whose door they're in front of. Or whose house they're in front of. I don't know. Because they're both neighbors. Most likely LEBLAIRFESSA or CDG. I don't know any of those airports. Can we pull back the throttle a little bit? Just start a slow descent. Don't need anything crazy. And we'll call out to Bowman about 10 miles out or so. Because the Charlie, or the Delta I mean, should be only about 5, 6, maybe 7 miles out. But Bowman's is very small, so I don't think it's anything crazy. Yeah, it's like 4 miles there. Barcelona, Rome, Stockholm, Charles de Gaulle. You're out. See you later. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Be up on... We'll approach there for a few hours. You get to see the radar screen and all that stuff. How it works on VATSIM. At least for US controllers. Europeans, they get different software. I'll look forward to you.
The bottom frag. Bottom and head. Like, he thought that those guys were
Bro, I didn't realize how slow this plane is. Or else I would have flown something a little faster. Would have done the Savage Gravel or something. This is 106 ground speed right now. Another text-only pilot. Oh, that's Southwest saying he's back. What is that? Southwest 3948. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's passing through ZID's airspace. To the west, kind of. You know what? This guy's arriving to Cincinnati in a bit. 346 Zulu. I might go up on tower for him. So I could do tower at Cincinnati. Like around the time he gets there, it's our ATM. Gotta keep that descent coming. Dang it, why is it so bright in the headlight? Jesus. Yeah, I was trying to see where the headlight came out from, and that just blinded me. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, can I see Bowman? I think I can right there. About 15. And Bowman traffic at November 341 to Sierra Whiskey is a flight designed as super light, setting out of 3,015 miles to the east. It'll be a straight in runway 24. Bowman traffic. we gotta be below 2,200 to not bust the Charlie if we're simulating the approaches online. And then because it's past 10 p.m. local, don't need to talk to anyone because the tower would be closed. You know, can I listen to like an AWAS or anything like that? For Bowman? Let's see here. There's an ASOS. Let's go listen to that. Why not? Loud noises. I don't even know if you guys heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, dang it, this is the wrong thing. And then we'll call the number, which is 502 473 Oh, you guys can't even hear it.
Missed both swings.
You guys hear that now? No, I don't think you can. Why can't you hear it? It keeps not doing it. This is stupid. Okay, yeah, it's not letting me change the output for it. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna try it again on a different thing. Microsoft Edge. We'll see if that one works. We're almost inbound to Bowman. Bowman traffic at November 341 Sierra Whiskey, 5 miles to the east. Out of 2,100, we'll be only 2-4 full stop, Bowman. And then it needs my phone. Yes, it's me. Phone number 502 70693. Dang it. Now Google's like, that's dumb.
Hello.
Hi.
07. Notice air emissions, crane obstruction, 3 nautical miles northeast, 378 feet AGL, flagged and lit. Crane obstruction, 3.4 nautical miles northeast, 300.
Stream should be able to hear it. Yeah, there we go. I got a thing going where I can hear the ASOS at Bowman.
Automated weather observation. 0235 Zulu. Wind 29er 0 at 07. Peak gusts 17. Visibility missing. Sky condition overcast.
Visibility missing.
Temperature 02 Celsius. Dew point minus 06 Celsius. Altimeter 3028. Remarks. Density altitude minus 1,200. Bowman Tower hours of operation are 7 a.m. local time to 10 p.m. local time. The common traffic advisory frequency and pilot controlled runway lighting are available on 119.5. For additional information, contact Louisville Approach on 132.07. Notice air emissions, crane obstruction, 3 nautical miles northeast, 378 feet AGL, flagged and lit. Crane obstruction, 3.4 nautical miles northeast, 324 feet AGL, flagged and lit.
Well, there we go. Oh, that is loud. Jesus. me ending the call there was loud. So much louder than the actual call itself. You able to hear that all in the stream, Sleeveless? Oh, crap. I just realized I've been muted.
That's alright.
Are you listening to the stream at all there?
No, I'm studying for a test at the moment.
Well, I had the Louisville ASOS. I called it up and listened to the stuff. And because it's also part of a towered field, even though Bowman Tower's closed right now, they recorded a few NOTAMs into it. That's pretty cool.
Sweet. What do you... You're not Are you on approach right now?
No.
Oh.
I'm flying into Bowman. I'm on a 3-mile final.
Oh, nice.
Bowman traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey, 2-mile final. Runway 24, full stop Bowman. You know, I was gonna go do some shenanigans at Lexington with the ground controller there, but he signed off like as soon as I connected, I think. And then I decided, you know, I'm gonna fly to Bowman, but I forgot how slow this aircraft is. Got some of the buildings over here. I think there's some of the hospitals, maybe. Not exactly sure. Could be wrong. Yeah, we got full flaps. I mean, I'll be up on approach tomorrow, you know? Not tonight. And because of the wind, I got somewhat of a crab going here. 3-3 probably would have been smart to land on. Oh, butter, heck yeah. "42 feet per minute. Totally could have made it off at Alpha 3. But we'll be safe, go down to Alpha 2. Bro, why are the brakes like a toggle on this thing? Come on. And then I'm gonna go over towards the flight school. Bowman traffic. Number 1 service, we clear runway 24 crossing. Actually, we're taxiing over to the flight school parking. Bowman. Thought I was gonna have to cross the runway for a second, but I forgot. Alpha 2 is you don't have to cross. Bravo, you do. Look at that. We even got kind of a normal looking hangar over there because of the scenery. Hey, Captain Butters, how you doing? You just missed a butter there. And of course, the plane does not. The brakes are crap in this thing. Close enough. There we go. Made it. Made it home. Now I just get to drive back home if this was me actually flying here in real life. Alright. If you guys haven't already, you should come on over, join the Discord, check out the YouTube channel for any streams you may have missed. Tomorrow we'll be up on Louisville Approach over, above Louisville International, Bowman, Godman. There's a few other airports around. Actually, I put a thing in announcements not long ago. We've got Madison up there, French Lick, forgot what that one's called, Addington or Elizabethtown, Samuels Field or Bardstown down there. And you can fly out of any of those uncontrolled fields. You call up for IFR on the ground or in the air, or VFR flight following while you're up in the air. You can come visit me over on Louisville Approach tomorrow. And then I think we're gonna go raid Chill Maze, because it looks like he's learning to fly the CRJ. Why not? So stick around for the raid over to Chill Maze, hit the follow button here and the follow button on his stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.